Oops, class started 1 minute ago. Oh, am I late? What's up, y'all? What's up? Yo! Shout out to all my wrenches, man, off the bat, man. Bone Yak, shout out to Bone Yak, shout out to Savage Black, the whole DMB, all that shit. Shout out to Dro Illuminati, man. Dro Illuminati, that's my boy, man. Me and Dro, you hear me and Dro having a conversation, man. Your business, man. Dustin Turner. Shout out DT, man. Always support me too, man. Shout out to you. Shout out Street Code them too, man. um, Jermaine, Hawkins. Shout out to Shocky Shack. I always say it, Shaky Shack. You know what I'm talking about. Stream Elements. Dro Illuminati. Shout out Sparks Visual too. Sparks will be here. Sparks will be here, man. He'll be here in a little bit. Shout out D. Shout out to all y'all. Adia. Shout out to Nefesta. Shout out to NC. Shout out to all y'all, man. Made Media Magazine for sure. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to his channel. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Hey, today, everybody good? Everybody good, man. Talk to me, I talk back. The Crown TV, what's up, my boy? CPD can't save you, man. They sure can't. Every time it's a crime scene, we have nobody in custody. The murders piling up now in Chicago. Shit, you got Money Duke now. You got Mellow Bucks mass shooting still ain't been solved. Lil Spoon killer ain't been caught. It's a lot of murders that's backed up right now. Lawrence Nelson said his move up coming home. Hey, that's up to the judge, brother. The judge got to let him out. Shion Scholes. Shout out SD Martinique. That's what I was talking about yesterday, Nene. SD. SD Martinique. She been on my shit since I first started. Um, Shout out to all y'all though, man. All right, we got a couple of topics. Shout out to the West Side for sure, man. Shout out to the West Side for sure, man. Watching real baseball classics. All right, I want to start off with talking about sending something to Lil P, man. You know, I knew Lil Pressure. Y'all might know him as FBG or Lil P or FBG Pressure or anything, man. And man, I told him, man, I called him, bro, when I woke up. And in the midst of me waking up, I see people sending me the on the couch shit. So Lil P was on there on the couch and he was talking and shit. And I had a dream that he got backdoored by his own block, man. One of them backdoored him, man. You hear me? Just to get him on, man. Nigga, hey, look, soon when I seen it, I called him and told him. He said he had the same dream. Now, I don't know if he bullshitting, but he said he had a dream just like the one I had. You hear me? Like, man, I just say get money, man. All the back and forth, the troll and shit, man. If you stay around long enough, if them motherfuckers stay over there at O Block long enough, one of them gonna come out the gate one day and go to the store and get killed. If you stay on St. Lawrence long enough, somebody gonna pull up and let you have it. Somebody gonna pull up. It's just gonna be one day, you know. So I just say, man, just stop the trolling each other, man. Y'all get on these platforms, man. Talk about y'all music, bro. Talk about, you know, investments or talk about, something else. Talk about something else, man. Like then y'all trolling each other, bro. Cause at the end of the day, man, y'all all got one goal, bro. Y'all got one goal. And the goal is to get the fuck away from 63rd and 64th. That's the real goal, man. So I had called Lil P. But, far as the KI shit, man, that shit scarred me for life, man. And I can't let no bloggers or nobody make up no other story than what the fuck I seen. I seen King Von pull a John Wick. I did not see Big A with no. I did not see Big A with a gun, let alone shoot on everything, bro. I did not see him with a gun, let alone shoot. Only person I seen with a gun was Von. And I was looking backwards the whole time out the window. Once I rolled past him, I kept my eyes on him. Like I kept a vision of where he was. So I know he boom, 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 and then ran chasing butter on everything. That was the story, man. I was there when KI was laid out, man. None of y'all was. So it's my story. Just let me tell it, you know. But they all gone, man. They all gone. Everybody who killed somebody or in tour with somebody, they all dead now, man. I just say get the money, man. That's all left. Ain't nothing else to discuss. It's money. That's the only topic is to discuss for y'all. Shit. Unless you want to stay in that same situation, man. But yeah, I had a dream, man, that his own block backdoored him, man. They had on a mask. I couldn't tell them who backdoored him because they had on a mask, you know. They had on the fucking mask when they killed Lil P. They snaked him. You know, some people don't like you talking and you outside. They might try to prove that they outside by backdooring you, you know. So I just see it for what it is, man. I ain't gotta be out there, man. But if it's somebody who I fuck with, I'm gonna tell you, man, get the fuck on, man. Now y'all done seen me, y'all my witnesses. I said I told Zoo to leave. I told J Dog. Everybody I made a video about the next day or 2 days later, they was gone. They was dead. DOA. I made a video about Zoo. It's a video with Durk in the thumbnail and Zoo. I say, Zoo, man, it's over with, bro. You done made it out this shit. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Zoo was dead, man. A day and a half later, man, he was gone, bro. Up out of here. Woof. So I just wish the best for Lil P, man. I wish the best for you, man. You the only one out there, man. You the only one. And Lil P, don't never take a person leaving Chicago as a weakness, man. I'm telling you, man, distance is the key to survival these days, bro. You stand away from a motherfucker. Not standing where somebody could see you. It sound cool to the fans that's in their mama basements. That shit sound cool. Oh man, they ran away from Chicago. You know, that sound good. But really, anybody who left Chicago, whether they went to Vegas, California, Minnesota, Ohio, Iowa, hey, look, I bet you they living a little bit longer and they living better than the motherfuckers who out on Chicago streets, hanging out on everything. I went to Minnesota and I say, I see why these motherfuckers don't come back. They all got nice cribs, TVs everywhere, ain't got to look over their shoulder. You know, that shit sweet, man. When you can go outside and jog, brother. Don't be fooled, man. By these motherfucking tough guys, man. He ran from Chicago. You damn right. I sprinted. I started off sprinting, nigga. Then I ran and jumped over the hurdle too, motherfucker. On everything. Like I don't understand people, man. I know Lil P and them young though, but I be hearing grown people say that. He ran back from Chicago. He can't come back to Chicago. Can you guard the whole Chicago motherfucker to say that somebody can't come back? What if I go out west? Is that still Chicago? What if I go on the north side? Is that still Chicago? You can't guard the whole Chicago, nigga. You left alone, you ain't even got no car. It be the motherfuckers who ain't got no cars, no whips, no money, still selling packs. Talking about a motherfucker can't come to Chicago. I'm just tired of it, man. Don't nobody run Chicago, bro. I've been in Chicago all my life, man. I seen every block turn up and step on some shit. Every block that they thought was weak in Chicago, they end up catching 13, 14 bodies on motherfuckers. Other people claiming it, though. I seen it, man. Don't nobody run Chicago, bro. A block can wake up and bro and be like, we finna kill everybody, bro. And that's what the fuck they doing. You know? They waking up like it's our time to shine. And they start putting belts to every motherfucker around there, around the neighborhood. You know? Yeah, you gotta learn to leave Chicago though, man. It's overrated, man. It's overrated, especially if you got ops, bro. It's highly overrated. You gotta come out your crib peeking out the blinds, leave Chicago, bro. Do yourself a favor. Do your mama and them a favor. At least you could call moms and say, Mom, I'm still alive. You hear me? Like shit, stay in Chicago, you ain't gonna be able to do that soon, man. And that's to each his own, to everybody I'm talking about. Not just Lil P now, I'm talking to every motherfucker, bro. Like everybody who out there encounter, I advise you to get out of Chicago if you got some real ops on everything. If you got a motherfucker who chase you, sending you messages at 5 a.m. in the morning, time about, look out your window, I'm outside, get the fuck on everything, bro. Get on. Nigga telling you he outside your crib, sending you pictures and shit. Sending you screenshots of your baby mama coming out, taking the kids, put them on the bus. It's time to leave, man. Time to pack up the family and leave. Put your pride to the side, man. Cause you can't do shit once you land on your back with your eyes closed permanent. So that's what I got to say about that. But that's the story about the King Von them shit, man. King Von did that shit, man. He was on the killing spree, man. But King Von was also a victim too. Cause I talked to somebody who was down in Atlanta with them and around them. And they said, man, that motherfucking King Von was getting robbed by everybody, including DJU. Say DJU was robbing them too, man. So they was setting up booking shows and all type of shit, man. And he was getting beat out. Yeah, be less accessible, man. You ain't reachable, and motherfucker can't get you, man. Say E-Dog gonna be in O Block 290. Yeah, I think E-Dog gonna be the first one to get a plaque on the front of the O Block gate, man. E-Dog gonna be over there so long, man. They gonna name the new beginning after him, man. They gonna change they gonna change the name from the new beginning to Eric Center. Eric, little E-Dog, what the fuck E-Dog last name? Hold on. Oh, Murray. Yeah. Eric, E-Dog's gonna blam something Murray. This is his new center. They gonna be cutting the ribbon in there, motherfucking thing. He done been over there so long. That's crazy right there. And niggas over there really getting bit. If you sleeping in Parkway, you fighting with the bed bugs and the roaches. I guarantee. You fight. It's probably about 2 cribs that's over there, 3 cribs that ain't got no roaches or no bed bugs, cause they cleaning they shit every 30 seconds. You see them putting everything out in the hallway, bringing shit in one by one, bleaching, spraying. Them the motherfuckers over there who clean in Parkway. But 95% of Parkway bed bug and roach infested. So they all through the Amiris. They swagging all through the pockets on everything. They biting your head. They biting your body. Motherfucker come outside talking about them mosquitoes fucking me up. Boy, them ain't no motherfucking mosquito bites. Them motherfucking lion bites. We know the difference between a mosquito and a motherfucking bed bug, nigga. I remember every time somebody used to come under the building in Parkway. Man, them bed bug, man, them mosquitoes came through my window last night. Nah, bro. You got a hey, you got a motherfucking track list. You got red dots all over your motherfucking body like chicken pox, nigga. Hell yeah. I remember Money Duke came out the building fucked up one day. Man, that nigga had so many motherfucking bite marks on his head. I said, man, where you sleep at last night? He said, on the 8th floor. I said, oh, them bed bugs came out the motherfucking woodwork on your ass. Man, look at Money Duke head right now in this picture. You gonna see across Money Duke forehead, you gonna see a big ass black mark, bro. That's where the bed bugs, they ganged up 20, 30 deep, get back. And they sucked all the shit out of his head. I'm telling you, man, I seen nigga come out there, nigga talking about some, man, bro, I can't, man, I'm shaking, man, I got the shakes. I say, what happened, man? He say, man, feel like my blood been drained last night. I say, yeah, them bed bugs. They'll hide you, they'll wake you up. You will wake up feeling like, man, doing the stanky leg. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'll be glad when they tear down O Block. I'll be glad when they tear down the Dearborns. I'll be glad when they tear down all these little fucking projects, man. It's 2026, man. We don't need that shit, man. All them people up in there, they got a one-track mind. We gonna live in here for $13 to $26 a month. Who the fuck gonna move out? Just think about it. If you 18, if you 20 years old and your rent $26, who the fuck gonna move out? Only a person who got goals and a dream gonna move out. But the average bomb, they gonna live there and pass the crib down to their motherfucking kids. That's what they doing in old block, man. The mama, the grandma, everybody been in that bitch. They passed it down, bro. Now it's the other generation coming. They had kids, their kids had kids, they passing the apartment down. Now, before you know it, the whole family up in that motherfucker. They ain't gotta have no family reunion. All them in there. You knew Keita Swipe? Yeah, I knew Keita, man. She was smart, bro. I know her mama, Miss Jones. Yeah. Nah, the projects ain't needed, brother. The projects ain't needed. That shit a setback, man. Niggas walking around that bitch like they untouchable, bro. Like, nah, we don't need that, bro. The kids want to grow up, man. At least, hey, look, bro. At least give ourselves a chance. What they doing in the Dearborns every time you see the Dearborns, man? What you see them shorties doing in the Dearborns every day? You don't see no kids running around, man. You see them little niggas on one end, 29th and 27th. They hide behind the buildings talking about the ops right here. They that motherfucker close to each other in the Dearborns, bro. They can't even walk a certain part of the Dearborns, man. The kids can't come outside. What the fuck, bro? I've been seeing this shit since I was a shorty. Like, damn, it's time to break that shit up, bro. Build the community, man. Let the kids play, bro. It's other motherfuckers who want to live their life. I'm 40 years old, man. Man, hey, look, let the kids hide the park, man. Let them hide the shit, the streets. Motherfuckers 30 years old, man. Go and get you a job, bro, before it's too late. Because when you get 40 years old, it's gonna be harder, bro, to work. I'm telling you, man. 50 years old, you ain't gonna be want to lift no box. Break your motherfucking back for that little money on everything, bro. Better get a bag right now. I'm trying to run this shit up. So when I'm 55, 60, I never have to do nothing but just collect the check in the mail, man. That's all I want to do. Shit going straight to my bank account when I'm 60. I'm trying to live out like the white folks do. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. If it's some positive shit, why we gotta live struggling? We 60 years old, still living with our motherfucking mama and grandma, playing the game and shit. That's how motherfuckers end up killing each other. They tell you to cut off the game because the building went up, and now you kill your grandma, your mama, and everything, bro. Like, come on, man. I know a whole bunch of niggas in Chicago still live with their whole family. They still got a room in their mama house, man. Since we was motherfucking 17, 18, they still up in their mama house right now. Oh, their thing. I gotta go and take out the garbage for the OG real quick. I'll be back. Like, bro, you supposed to have your own shit, bro. What the fuck? Like your mama wanna walk around with her husband, bro. Imagine you got a wife, man. All her kids grown, but they coming in your room. They sliding in your room, diving in and gliding through y'all shit. Like, man, at least try to build yourself up, man. I'm gonna say this too. Ain't nothing wrong living with your parents, man. When you 18, 19, 20, 21, you still don't know life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. When you 21, 22, you still don't know life. Even though you outside running the streets, you still don't know shit, man, because you don't know how to pay no bills or none of that. You still living under the act where, you know what I'm talking about? Like, everybody owe you still, you know, until you get a little bit older than that. But if you 21, 22, and you still in the crib, hey, that's fine, man. Don't kick your kids right out, bro. They might not be ready. They might not be ready to leave, man. I'm telling you, and just to kick them out, it's like you're kicking them out to the wolves. Cause people prey every day on people. Oh, you ain't got nowhere to go, hop in. Never see them again. It's people with motives every day, man. They say the 26 is the new 21. Yeah, I know. That's why the teachers sleeping with the students now. That's why the teaching them bringing motherfucking Q50 and the Bloodhounds to perform at a high school. And then they performing uh slime out my drink, and I didn't kill too many people. I'd have lost my mind. I blacked out. That's the type of shit they doing in the schools now. I was wondering why the drill rappers in the school. But if the teacher's 21, they listening to Mellow Bucks. They listening to G Baby if they 21. You know? They ain't listening to no motherfucking Wayne and Jay-Z and 50 Cent now. They listen to these motherfuckers. So they convincing whoever, hey, bring G Baby to the school, bring Twin to the school. You know, all the motherfuckers who rapping about other shit that ain't supposed to be in the school, bro. Now, this one thing. I don't hate on nobody getting their money, bro. But school should be off limits, man, for a lot of shit, bro. Killing people at the school, going to school to fight people, like, bro, it's off limits, bro. It's like playing it and the fire hydrant is a safe spot. You know what I'm talking about? That's how school is. School's supposed to be safe. The library's supposed to be off limits, bro. Anywhere apart, anything of that nature is supposed to be strictly off limits. Supposed to be off limits, man. Anything where civilians mostly hang out is supposed to be off limits, but they ain't. So I'm confused as why is the teacher now bringing the drill rappers to the school? But now I know because they young. They the same age as the motherfuckers, the seniors that's been stuck in that motherfucker since freshman year. Now they 21. You know, I forgot what they call that shit. Demo seniors or yeah, demo. I think it's called demo freshmen, demo seniors, demo. Yeah, you got them and failed. Super seniors. And then you fresh for the little dance at school, and now you in the bed with the teacher. Man, when I was coming up, man, hey, look, the teacher gonna tell on your ass. Whatever you do, the teacher calling your parents, whatever school you was in 1990. If you was going to school, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, the teacher was telling on your ass. What y'all call snitching, the teacher was doing all that shit. It wasn't no motherfucker. It probably was one cool teacher. He probably was the gym teacher. You know what I'm talking about? Or the lunch teacher. He was in a lunchroom or something. You know what I'm talking about? He wanted to fit in with everybody, so he was cool. He was cool with the motherfuckers from the buildings and shit. But hell yeah, bro. Like the teacher was telling on your ass. You tell the teacher, damn, that thing fat. Boy, your ass gonna be a PDF offender. You hear me? They calling the cops and everything. He sexually eyeballing me. You hear me? That's what they used to say. That was a crime back then. Shit. He sexing me with his eyes. Like you couldn't even do that in my school, in my high school, on everything. Like they eye fucking you or something. I'm like, what the fuck? You can go to jail for eye fucking? Hey, please. Like, all we ask you is not look at the girl too long. You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, bro. Like for real, bro. Once I seen a motherfucker go through that in my high school, man, I stopped looking at motherfuckers. On everything. You gotta time it. 1, 2, 3. Next motherfucker. 1, 2, 3. You gotta walk around the school on some RoboCop shit. 1, 2, 3, and then turn your motherfucking head. Yeah, they in my high school, bro. They was suspending motherfuckers for the frivolous eyeballing. That's what the fuck they called it. You eye fucking somebody, a female or something. Oh yeah, we had number old teachers, man. My teacher was old back then, goddamn it. When I was a kid, my teacher was old. Reckless eyeballing. Yeah. Yeah, them suburbs like Skokie, Des Plaines, and all that shit. Hey man, they got some different rules out in Skokie, man. I'm telling you, sexual harassment with your eyeballs, man. Your ass to be on probation. Yeah, the teachers today, man, a lot. Hey, no, the kids was respectful. My generation though, they would have been in the gang member cars, bro. If the teachers was like that today, in my day, they would have been with the gang members. The gang members would have been scooping their ass up too. Gang members was already at the school taking our females. I remember sixth grade, seventh grade, bro, eighth grade. Motherfucker parked outside our school with motherfucking assassins, rims, like everywhere, bro. Like for real, the gang members, bro. Like we stayed seeing them. We stayed seeing like the cars outside. They even got the nerve to leave the sounds on, bro. The sounds blasting. 2, 3, 12s in the back, blasting outside the school. You ask your girl where she going. Where you going, Mariah? Where you going, Jada? Oh, they said they finna buy me some shoes. They come back pregnant and bow-legged, man. And then the gang members don't even take care of them no more. They dodging them now. They don't even want them no more. They want their friends now. Miss Johnson was the truth. Talk respect. All right, so let me get into Lil Durk real quick. So, Lil Durk lawyer Johnny B. That's what we call him in Chicago, Jonathan. Johnny B. They be kicking ass in court. So, Lil Durk, he had withdrew himself. He had withdrew himself. Him and Lil Durk came up with a scheme. He withdrew himself from the case so Brian Steele could get on that case. But if you remember, right before that, right? Remember, everybody was like, "Oh man, Lil Durk." I remember people came through that trolling me. They said that the feds don't even want Lil Durk in the Chicago murder for hire. I say, man, Lil Durk is individual A in that murder for hire. So they brought up Lil Durk name again. And when they brought up Lil Durk name again, in a Marley and AJ case, they said that individual A gave up $50,000. $50,000 at the $1 million worth of game. They talking about Lil Durk. So what Jonathan did was they law firm gonna represent Durk soon when they supersede him in that indictment. Jonathan Bryman, that his firm gonna if they supersede Lil Durk in that indictment because the individual A, and they just can't take Marley and them to jail for a murder for hire, and they saying that individual A paid them. So Lil Durk gonna be brought in that shit one way or another. So I think he needed Bryman to go over there and study AJ now. You know, go over there and study them what they got going on, cause he finna have to fight two of them motherfuckers on everything. So that's why they swapped it out. So Steele can help him, and Bryman them already kick ass in Chicago. They Chicago lawyers. They gonna pull up all your history. They gonna get all the dirt on you from the cops who they friends. You know. It'll be better off for Lil Durk that he worked Chicago. So be looking out for that. Be looking out for that if California make one more mistake or they feel like Brian's still a threat. They're gonna supersede Lil Durk in Chicago. Watch. Trenches News said it. You can't charge nobody with murder for hire and leave out the motherfucker who y'all saying gave up the money. You can't. It's impossible. You just can't charge Marley and AJ knowing that he got paid, knowing that somebody sent them to kill him. You know. So yeah, y'all be looking out for that with Lil Durk, cause it's coming. I can see them, man. Brian still came. The internet shaky. Seemed like them California prosecutors, they watch the internet a lot. So, they probably be like, oh shit, Brian still in Chicago, like, hey, look, don't even panic. Hey, we gonna smack him all across his shit soon when he think he finna walk out on y'all. Or if y'all get him a deal, we gonna smack him across his head. They want Lil Durk, man. They want Lil Durk like they wanted his daddy, man. I think his daddy swapped places with him, if you ask me. I ain't gonna lie. That's just how I feel, man. His daddy come out and he go in, man. What a coincidence. What a fucking coincidence. Doug get killed. What's the name them? His daddy come home. 2, 3 years later, Dirk and that motherfucker, his daddy out. Now I ain't saying that he did a WWF and he tag team Lil Durk against the rope, and then Lil Durk jumped out. I mean, he jumped out the ring, and then Lil Durk jumped in. I ain't saying it happened like that. I ain't saying it was a WCW move. I ain't saying that they smacked hands and then one got out the ring and one got out. I ain't saying that. But I'm saying though, it do look like real fishy though. You know what I'm talking about? And then it's like ever since he came home, Dirk been rapping about federal nightmares and shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been thinking about this shit. Like, man, we might be missing a piece, man. What the fuck up with his daddy, man? You hear me? Like, we overlooking something, man. We overlooking something. He ain't give a fuck if they crashed out. Hey, remember when I told y'all about he got game with Ray Allen? When his daddy had to play basketball, Denzel Washington had to get his son to play basketball for the certain college, or he was going back to jail. That's how they was riding around on Big Dirt. Hey, you got 1 more year. We're gonna give you 1 more year to give us something on your son, or you're going back in there. You're going back in there for 100 years. Like I can't get nothing, man. They won't tell me nothing, man. Shout out to Swipe, firefighter passing away today. All the yeah. I seen it, man. Rest in peace to the fireman, man. Rest in peace to the fireman, man. I had an uncle who was a fireman, and I know a couple people who are fireman. Capone them people are fireman too. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, my brain be racing, man. Cause they always blame the Trenchard News, but it with Lil Durk situation, it's all the motherfuckers who he gave money to. If Lil Durk would have gave Trenchard News some money, ain't no way in the hell I would have been in jail with him. This man that brought me a house, cars, took care of me so I could take care of my family, gave me hundreds of thousands on the road. Like, man, you can't snitch on nobody like that, man. You gotta go down with him, man. He done made y'all like y'all done lived the life. Now ain't no need to tell if y'all not already lived the life together, bro. Y'all done went to Icebox, and brought all y'all motherfucking chains and $50,000 and shit like that. You gotta go down with a nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie. Trencher News would have went down with Dirk. If I was on his case, I would have went down with him. If he was feeding me. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I wanted to watch it. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, King Shooter. Hey, you can say whatever you want to, man. Hey, look. If I was in the streets and I committed a crime with Lil Durk now, I would have had no choice but to go down if he was fucking feeding us. The motherfuckers who don't feed they people, them the motherfuckers who be out on the streets having sex with your girl and don't send you shit. At least that man was giving them hundreds of thousands. Hey, look, I pushed a lot of people in my life. I pushed a lot of people in my life, and I ain't never got nobody to throw me $100,000. You know how many niggas I pushed for my homies out the way? Hey man, get out the way, man. You know, I ain't never got $100,000. Boona did. Zoo did. Just by stiff arming the motherfucker, they got $100,000. Hey, look, man. It might sound like, oh yeah, you would have did it. Hey, look, bro. Yeah, you right. I ain't had nothing to do with Duck Trial. Hey, but look, this is what I can tell you about Duck Trial. One good thing. Ain't nobody died from O Block or the other side, bro. Ain't nobody. Everybody's still alive. Everybody who we seen since all of them died, since Moobop and them been in jail, well, besides Money Duke and them, but they got caught out of bounds. I'm talking about in that neighborhood. You don't see no shooting, man. So you can say whatever you want to, man. Hey, look, at least I made a way for the kids, man. I see the kids outside on the basketball court over there. I see the kids in O Block running around. I even see the kids on Duck them side running around playing through the blocks. They ain't never been able to do that, man. So fuck you, pay me, man. And you ain't definitely gonna do nothing about it. So, you talking behind the keyboard, man. Cause you ain't no shit. It's always a nigga talking, bro, that ain't never did shit. Always been a victim in the street. Them the niggas who be trolling people, bro. Niggas who don't pay no bills and shit like that. Them the niggas who be trolling me. I know who be trolling me, bro. The niggas who ain't got shit going on. You should want your kids to live. You should want your kids to live. Hey, look, you can't even tell me what they war over about. Why Duck them warn with O Block? Or why the other side warn with them? Hey, look, everybody war is one thing in common. Some dirty ass bitch that's still alive went on one side, slept with them, came on the other side, slept with them, and then when one side beat her up for playing both sides, she was telling the other side that they was talking about them. They said y'all dirty. They said y'all bombs. They said they gonna kill y'all. And that's how the war started, man. The hoes got the war started. A fucking bop, man. On everything. You ain't supposed to be killing over no female. Look, hey, look. Even though Duck was gonna get killed one day from gunplay, the same way if they would have caught him. I just heard Duck rhyme, man. My fault. Duck said that shit in the rhyme. That was scary, man. I'm talking like I'm talking, but Duck said that in the rhyme. He probably said it backwards, though. I think I said it backwards. But Duck was gonna get caught one day anyway, right? But look, Teasy called because Duck was sleeping with his baby mama. Teasy had a gun on him. Teasy could have killed Duck himself. He had a gun on him. Why he ain't killed Duck? You feel me? Why didn't Teasy kill Duck and Teasy had a gun on him? It probably was like a little 38 or something though. It wasn't too big because it fell down his leg. So it wasn't too big. It was a little pocket rocket. But he could have killed Duck. He could have walked right up on Duck and killed him himself. He had to call 10 more niggas on everything, bro. He had to call 10 more niggas. And I know it ain't fair. I know it ain't fair. It ain't fair what they did to Duck. Hey, look, I apologize to Moowop Mama. You hear me? I know Moowop Mama. You don't. I know her. So I know what she going through. Just like I know Duck Mama, I know Moowop Mama. I know C Murder Daddy. You hear me? So I go through this shit too. But hey, but look though, they know that I keep shit 100, man. On everything. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'll keep shit 100 with everything, bro. Ain't no bias in me. I'ma tell it like it is. That was really a factor. Man, hey, look, bro. Hey, look, bro. A factor to the streets of evil. A factor to the streets of like broke people, man. The broke crowd, bro. When you say when I want to hear somebody say factor, bro, like you a factor, I want to hear somebody saying like, bro, like he got $1 million, bro. He got some millions. These factors in life. Not no fucking factor because you could bust a rap and somebody could die. Like that ain't no cool shit. That's weak. That's weak. Paying somebody to kill somebody is weak to me. For real. Sending somebody to do your dirt is weak to me. Not taking your own weight is weak to me. If you've been on live with this gun and we riding around and now 12 get behind us, you shouldn't throw the gun under, you shouldn't toss the gun, you shouldn't do that. You should just go ahead and take your shit. But I seen every block in Chicago, they get arrested 5, 6 deep. Not every block. I ain't gonna say every block because Young Money, I ain't seen them do none of that shit on everything. I ain't seen Young Money do it yet. I ain't seen OBN do it yet. I ain't seen Lawless do it yet. But I have seen O Block do it. I seen O Block do it. O Block, they was in a car, a killer clown from outer space car, one of them little cars, and it was 9 people up in a little beetle bug. And it was 9 people. It was one gun. One gun. That means somebody carried that motherfucker gun in there, in that little car. Bro, the police pulled, it took them 30 minutes to pull 9 motherfuckers out that little car. And when they got out the car, they said, who gun is this? We'll let everybody go with the car. Man, them niggas wanted to go to jail, bro. They wanted the car get took. They wanted the car get took. They wanted all that shit. I'm like, damn, bro. The law said whoever take the gun, we'll let the car go. They don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. They want everybody to go to jail and then be telling you, hey, look, all we got to do is sit up here for a couple of weeks, bro, and then we'll get out. Like, bro, I ain't finna sit up here for no couple of weeks, nigga, and you just got off Instagram with this motherfucker, nigga. You better take your weight. You hear me? That's what BJ said. BJ tried to do. BJ told the police. BJ told the police, hey, officer, can I go out there one time? Can I go out there and talk to them one time? The officer say, no, man, they ain't nobody claiming it. BJ say, I promise you, if you let me go out there, the person who gun it was, they gonna tell you it is. Like basically, like, dude finna take his weight. Let me tell him. Niggas ain't want to take their weight, man. So, hey, ain't no rules, man. So when motherfuckers be talking about some rules to the street and all that shit, now it's rules to the road. You run that red light, you gonna get a ticket. Ain't no rules to the street. Motherfuckers do whatever the fuck they want to do and then try to play some rules or whatever. You control me for the rest of your life, man. But I'm gonna leave your ass in the dust, man. You control me for the rest of your life, man. But I live my life. I go places. We comfortable. You play around in real life, you gonna be a victim on that, and I'm gonna get a free one off you. So that's all the little trolls be playing. You see me out in the real world. Hey, I advise you don't even do that shit. Just keep it moving on some real shit. Cause I'm gonna catch a free one on you. I ain't running. I ain't doing none of that. You run up playing with me. I'm gonna call the Dirksen building. Hey, look, this nigga got on a fake. This nigga got on a fake O blockchain. I had to drop him. Yeah, his eyes rolling in the back of his head. Look like he got about 30 more seconds of life. Can you send a squad car to come and get him in a paddy wagon on everything? I ain't doing no running. I'm legit. I'm too legit. I'm legit like Herb now, goddamn. Ain't nowhere in the hell I'm running. You won't see even churches news on the news with a mask on time about if you seen this blogger, please call 1-855-55. No, no, no. You gonna see me on that motherfucker explaining how it went down on the news. You say you can't hear nothing? I don't know what's wrong if you can't hear me. Can you hear me, Dro? Trap God, can you hear me? Somebody else say something. Hey, how long Slime been on my page? Oh, y'all can hear me, huh? How long Slime been on this page, Dro? Run his plates. Run his license plates, man. Alright, they said they can hear me. He said refresh YouTube. Alright, speaking of YouTube, I wanted to talk about Mystical. Dude, I know y'all know who Mystical is, right? So they say Mystical, he pleaded guilty to the great, man. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. With the R on it, with the R. But he pleaded guilty, man, to it, and I don't know, man. I thought Mystical ain't do it, man. I guess he did. That's fucked up, man. 20 years, man. Mystical got to be about 50, 55, 60 right now. Mystical got to be, because when I was a kid, Mystical had to be about 30 years old, man. When I was in 8th grade, this to still smoking, he had to be like 30 years old, 35. Still smoking, getting in my hotel, smoking all night, getting loaded. That day, Mystical used to go crazy. You say old time ain't right. Hey, see, I don't be knowing, man. I just seen the article, bro. I don't be knowing. All I know Mystical is from the man right here and you know, still smoking. Yeah, Mystical used to go off for No Limit. I ain't gonna lie. He was cold. He was one of the coldest, bro. Yeah, here I go. I'm the man right here. That nigga used to go crazy, bro. That's crazy though. They done caught that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They called him Snook, the coochie crook. That's crazy, bro. I thought Mystical was living life, man. I ain't know Mystical was in no motherfucking jail, bro. How many times he got out? Didn't he just get out from this shit? Like, that's crazy, bro. Hey, look, I know Mystical ain't been in jail for no motherfucker 20 years already, because he already went to jail for this shit. So he done did it again. That's what you telling me? That's crazy, man. You telling me Mystical got out of jail for that same shit and then he did it again? Damn. I told y'all I need to be like Miss Cleo, a terror reading. This is a collect call from Shawnee Correctional Center. Please press 1 for the call. Hey, yeah, gang. Hey, gang. I heard that you do the terror reading, man. Can you tell me, man, when I'm coming home? Hold on, my son. This is Trenches News. I can see you coming home next week, but then I can see you going back to jail in the same cell for the same shit 2 months later. God damn, Mystical, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, bro. Mystical was in jail when I was like in high school for the shit. Yeah, I had to be about in high school when he went down for the shit, when he went down for the first time. And I just knew that Mystical, he couldn't have been in jail that long and still been in jail now. And he's still in jail without being sentenced. That's crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna put it up, man, so y'all can hear it y'all self. That's crazy, bro. Mystical is like one of my favorite rappers. Like, not one of my favorite rappers. I take that shit back. I like Still Smoking and Man Right Chill. My brother and them had sounds in their car back then, so it was beating. So I like the Mystical. He was one of the coldest ones off No Limit. He was definitely one of the coldest ones. I give him that. Yeah, Mystical look like he taking some shit. Is that why he be hollering all the time? Oh yeah. That's why he be hollering like that. He was practicing the whole time how to overpower a woman, huh? Busting through people's rooms, talking about here I go. Hell no, man. They said Russell Simmons, man. They say Russell Simmons knocked on the lady door, man. And when she opened the door, he tackled her butt naked, man, with a condom already on. I'm like, what the fuck, Russell Simmons on, man? She said, when I opened the door, he attacked me. He was butt naked. I'm like, what the fuck? She said she fought with him and then he got to doing yoga and shit. He got to praying and yoga and I'm sorry, this shit never happened. All that Prince voice. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers billionaires, crazy. Bill Gates, all they ass, bro. Like, all you gotta do is call the city. Get with some little Ray Ray or somebody, man. Man, it's somebody out there, man. Bill Gates could have brought a house to, bro, and they could have been giving him the cat, you know, on the contract. You just make sure this 200,000 come and you gonna get the cat. You hear me? Like you ain't gotta fuck with no kids. You ain't gotta do none of that shit, bro. Like that's some fuck shit, bro. That's some fuck shit, bro. That's like you got money and you just like I could do whatever the fuck I want. Break all the laws. You hear me? Like they weird as hell, bro. I used to look up to Bill Gates, bro. I used to want to be in computers when I found out about Bill Gates' story and shit. How he was a mistreated kid and he started working on the computer board, the memory board. Like I don't even fuck with him no more. Him, Bill, or none of them. They ass all sick. Any motherfucker who like, nah, man. Nah, man.
I doubt that my books are on the shelves of this hallowed institution.
They aren't.
This is college. You get to reinvent your
News starts now with breaking news.
And breaking this afternoon at 4, Louisiana rapper Mystical pleaded guilty to third-degree rape charges moments ago. Thank you for joining us here at 4. I'm Tisha Powell. Mystical now faces a maximum of 20 years in prison. Rapper Mystical, whose legal name is Michael Tyler, was arrested in 2022 on rape and domestic abuse charges. The judge in the case ordered a pre-sentence investigation before the sentencing, which is set for June 16th. Tyler faced similar charges back in 2004 for sexually assaulting his hairstylist. He would end up spending 6 years behind bars and labeled a registered sex offender.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Ascension Parish deputies arrested Michael Tyler, also known as Mystical. He's facing several charges, including first-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery, and false imprisonment.
A woman claims she was raped, robbed, and held against her will by a man whose fame did not provide him any favors. Tonight, Mystical sits in the Ascension jail accused of charges that could put him away for life if he's convicted.
To my baby and my little babies, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry that things went the way they went. I'm sorry I broke down the way I did. And I want you to know that I'm sorry. I regret that. And
First at 6 o'clock, Mystical, a well-known rapper on the wrong side of the law tonight, his third rape arrest over the past 2 decades.
He didn't show the victim any sympathy, and he doesn't get any sympathy or special treatment.
Damn, he did it 3 times. Damn, that's cool. And they let him back out. You see what I'm saying? A motherfucker get caught with a gun, you might not see them for 10 years. A motherfucker, a robbery, anything, you ain't gonna see a motherfucker. But you hold a motherfucker hostage and all that shit, bro. They let them right back out to do the shit again, man. They let them right back out, bro. I told y'all I flipped in the courtroom. They tried to give me 7 years for some shit, and then this motherfucker who got caught with some kids on his computer, they told him probation. An old man. He walk out that motherfucker smiling. I say, hell no, man. What the fuck is going on? He got 3,000 kids on this motherfucking computer. And you talking about giving me some 7 years for some motherfucking drugs? Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, we gotta get him out the courtroom. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hell no, I flipped in that courtroom, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. Dude walk out the courtroom smiling, looking at kids as he walking past the kids, smiling and shit. Hell yeah, they giving them probation and everything, bro. They hanging everybody else. You get caught doing anything else, bro, you going to jail for possibly forever. But if you do some shit like that, you get out next week on everything, bro. And then they don't even pay attention to what they doing out in the world, bro. It's like they let them out to keep doing that shit. Every time we lock you up, that's more money. That's how they looking at that shit, like a business, man.
By now, it's widely known that Mystical is no stranger to legal trouble. With a handful of charges, he is currently held without bail at Ascension Parish Prison. In this video, we'll break down what really went down in his cases and try to clear up any confusion. Stick around as we explore his run-ins with the law. Let's jump right in.
You should get life insurance because you never know. My dad has never been in better shape. Lost weight, exercising every day, and he had a stroke.
Let me know what the hell y'all won't do. Either keep up or you can't.
They didn't add up. Mystical became really frustrated and threatened to report her to the police if she didn't speak her truth. It was then that she admitted to cashing out unauthorized checks from his bank account. She was doing this for personal gain. Reasons for Mystical's next move remain a mystery. Maybe he wanted to get her back for what she did. Maybe he saw it as an opportunity. He boxed her to 2 options. Either she was to have sex with him and they call it even, or get reported for the embezzlement of his funds. The woman reported complying out of fear of legal repercussions. Mystical then rang his 2 bodyguards, Leland Ellis and Carter, and told them to come over to the house. Mystical then commanded Ellis to tape him, having sex with her, but while the camera was turned off, reports say he got aggressive with her. When the camera rolled back on, Ellis and Carter were seen getting involved, and she's seen performing oral sex. She felt violated. It was clear to the point that Mystical, by the help of his attorney, Gary Harvey, had to get her to sign an affidavit, which is a declaration that she consented to getting involved in group sex. This was a precautionary measure that came in handy in Mystical's court hearing. On July 4th, she reported the incident to the police, but this was met by the signed affidavit. The woman, however, denied, saying she signed when she was in a state of confusion. Following these events, the police conducted a raid on Mystical's residence, where they discovered the tape hidden in a safe. Subsequently, Mystical, along with his 2 bodyguards, Carter and Ellis, were arrested in connection to the incident. On Thursday, July 18th, Mystical was released on $250,000 bond and was to face mandatory life sentence in jail if convicted on the charge of aggravated rape. The extortion charges, which was basically the blackmail, carry a maximum sentence of 15 years. Mystical then got a new attorney.
Hey, wait a minute, man. I just wanna, I got a brain shot, man. So, I just need to know something, man. I ain't slow or none of that, but I'm just trying to make sure I understand and comprehend shit. So you telling me, right? This lady, she stole some money from Mystical, right? She embezzled some money. That means she stole some shit. And Mystical said, "That's all right. That $100,000 that you took, just go ahead and hide. Let us run the train on you, and we even." Is that correct? Is I'm saying it right? How he saying it? I just want to know, man. It's scary, man. I ain't never know about Mystical with this shit, bro. I just seen it today. I thought Mystical, I seen his son rapping. I thought Mystical was just out here living his life, man. I ain't know he was into this type of shit, man. I was just playing, man, right here and still smoking. That's crazy, man.
Attorney J. David Borland, who after numerous meetings with the state prosecutor, was able to whittle the charges down to sexual battery in exchange for a guilty plea. In early December 2003, David Borland filed a motion to retract Mystical's previous guilty plea to charges of sexual battery and no contest to extortion. The no contest to extortion meant that Mystical was neither admitting guilt nor contesting the charges. Essentially, it was a way for him to accept the punishment without officially admitting wrongdoing. The reason for this motion was the discovery that prosecutors had provided Judge Marabella with the videotape of the alleged sexual assault. Mystical's lawyer felt that this new evidence could more negatively impact the case, leading him to seek the withdrawal of Mystical's guilty plea. As part of their negotiation, the prosecutor agreed the tape would remain sealed and would not be admitted in the case as evidence. However, when the judge asked to see the videotape, the prosecution gave it to him to view. "I cannot say in good faith the state deceived us, but there may have been a misunderstanding. They said they were not going to use the tape to increase the sentence, and we took that to mean the tape would be held confidential forever. The state did not bring the tape up to the judge. He asked to see the tape before sentencing," Bourdin said.
Out the bell, cause that bitch gonna need it.
January 15th, 2004. Mystical was sentenced to a 6-year prison term for sexual battery against his former hairstylist. The sentencing took into account Mystical's 2 prior arrests for drug and gun possession earlier in his career. Judge Anthony also required Mystical to register with the state as a sex offender. Under Louisiana state law, Mystical was to be eligible for parole after 2 years behind bars. The judge criticized Mystical's belief that he's above the law and that the plea deal spared him from a harsher sentence. Upon release, he was to face 5 years of probation with conditions, which, if he were to violate them, he would be going back in for up to 10 more years. Carter and Ellis also served 4 and 3 years respectively after pleading guilty. Surprisingly, Mystical's second legal trouble was concurrent with the first, as when he was in prison, he faced 2 misdemeanor counts of failing to file tax returns for 1998 and 1999. The court, however, allowed him to serve the 1-year federal sentence concurrent with his 6-year state sentence. This denied him parole rights that he had after 2006, and so he went on to be released in 2010. After this, he thought the worst was behind him, and it was time to focus on his career, but 2 years later, he would be heading back to jail.
Parents, if your child plays Roblox, listen up. You could qualify for up to $300,000 or more in compensation. If your child was sent sexual images,
being released on bail. Later, on April 16th, he faced legal repercussions for violating the terms of his probation. Mystical was sentenced to 3 months in jail, with credit given for the 9 days he had already served. This reduced his total confinement period to 81 days, and he began serving his sentence on May 14th at the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail. Around the time he left Cash Money Records, shortly after he would get arrested for another sexual assault in 2017. The story goes that on August 20th, 2017, Mystical with a bunch of other people were hanging out. It was a small party and they were having a good time. The alleged victim in the charge, let's call her Serene, kept on ditching her boyfriend because she wanted to hang out with Mystical the whole night.
We went to the show. We all had a good time. She was ditching her boyfriend, be all up in hood ass and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Some innocent people about to go to jail for something that your boyfriend done said.
This angered her boyfriend, who in response reported a case of rape and kidnapping to the police the next day. A warrant for Mystical's arrest was issued, but Mystical turned himself in as he wanted to clear his name. He was subsequently charged with rape and held at the Caddo Correctional Center on a $3 million bond until February 14, 2019, when he was able to post bond. Serene, on the other hand, had further backed her boyfriend's statement at the station. However, after investigations, on December 17, 2020, the rape charges were dismissed due to lack of evidence.
Yeah, I mean, how's it feel?
It feels good. It feels good. Just grateful for this opportunity to get my life back. You know, sometimes you got to overlook the circumstances and build all this faith back. You know, this thing could be a tomb where you're sitting there deteriorating, or it could be a cocoon where you can come out of that thing. It's a butterfly.
It was alleged Serene and her had ulterior motives, either attempting to exploit Mystical for financial gain, or Serene supported her boyfriend's statement to shield him from potential consequences.
Only thing I did is made a phone call to a friend. I asked her, was she okay? She said she was okay. But if you telling me that you all right and ain't nobody did nothing to you, then why send some innocent people to jail? So yeah, I'm going to say, well, you need to go up there and see what's going on and drop these charges, because some innocent people about to go to jail for something that your boyfriend done said. Because if she got raped,
yeah, we do gotta start putting the pressure on these hoes, man. They do be doing that, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. People wake up every day and say that I'm gonna get pregnant by him and then get a baby and get child support, just like they do. Hey, I'm gonna have him sleep with me, and then blackmail him. I'm gonna tell everybody you took something from me. Like, that shit foul, man. Not saying that all the women do, but it is done, man. And then it's swept under the rug, bro, because they women. Like, fuck that. And they never go to jail for that shit either. Like, it's never no charge for that shit. Like Cassie. I still think Cassie should have been in jail, man. Like, I know Diddy did the shit and everything. Hey, but look though, them strippers said that Cassie paid them, man. They said Cassie paid them, and Cassie the one that paid for their flights and everything, even though it was for Diddy. Cassie was like Bonnie, OTF Bonnie. Then if you want to say Diddy was Durk. Nah, I can't even compare that. I ain't gonna need to disrespect Durk them like that. I can't say Diddy, Durk, and he Bonnie. I ain't gonna disrespect them boys like that. But yeah. But Durk did say that Diddy almost got him off the lean, though. We're gonna talk about that later, though. He said, "Man, if I wasn't off that lean, Diddy would have got me, goddamn it, on everything." He said he stopped drinking after that for a while. Hey, before I start, ain't this a coincidence that Lil J been in his house and Durk eat steak and shrimp with Diddy? He loved it. He was trying to get a hold of one of them drill ninjas.
then everybody would have went to jail that damn day.
This last time, fam, the chick lied to her dude, bro. Dude, they was trying to get some money. They kept pushing his court date back. Every 3 months, he come to court, they push it back 3 more months. She not showing up to court, she in jail. She got a whole bunch of charges from theft, lying, prostitution. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that, though. Like, the media just keeps saying he a rapist.
After beating this case 18 months behind bars, Mystical's popularity soared. He got more love and trust from fans and critics alike, but all that was about to change. In July 31st, 2022, Mystical was arrested and faced a remarkable amount of charges. The story behind the charges was by far his most controversial. Not only did it involve his baby mama, but also the acts allegedly done in the incident.
First at 6 o'clock law tonight, his third rape arrest over the past 2 decades.
I can't go again. I can't believe no baby mama shit. I don't know. I don't really see no serial rape going on with no baby mama.
And I'm gonna say this, that first time it came from the outside, That second time it came from the outside, being at the wrong place at the wrong time. I feel like he was.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to watch and do some more investigation, man. But it sounds like the first time, hey, look, this how I take the first situation. Now it's a victim involved and all that shit, so I don't even want to play about it. But it sounds like she stole $200,000-$300,000. So it was like, you took my cash, I need some ass. That's why I take that as. You either get my money or you going to jail. He was on some blackmail shit. Then the second one, the girl lied, they saying, and then this one is his baby mama. Let's see what his baby mama say.
Get his life right, and that could never come from the outside no more. And this third time it came from the inside. He didn't see that coming.
Mystical has 2 kids, Million and Michelle Tyler. The baby mama to his son, Million Tyler, is not publicly known and broke up with Mystical a couple of years ago. The two had been co-parenting for over a decade. The woman showed up to his house unannounced on Saturday to discuss past finances with him. Bear in mind, Mystical had a restraining order against her prior to their meeting that day. In their discussions, they had an argument after she asked him to send money to their son, who is an adult about 22.
Hey, let me stop this right now, man. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit already, man. A baby mama looking for money. You got a restraining order out on her. To avoid her from going to jail, she got to make up the craziest story on earth, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I know it's the third time, but hey, people do seem to follow trends, bro. Oh, she got him, so I can get him. But I can get him this way. See, she tried to do it that way. I'm telling you, bro, it be people out here plotting, bro. Believe me or not, people wake up, bro. I done been in the trap with females and ninjas, bro. And the females was talking about, you know what I'm talking, I'm finna go and get somebody. I'm finna do this. On their thing. Or they sitting around watching Bad Girls Club saying, I'm gonna get pregnant by this nigga in the streets and, you know, take him for everything. He drive trucks, you know? Like, I done seen the plot, bro. And if they talking about it now, they just preparing for their future, you know?
2 years old. Mystical then at one moment decided to walk away into the bathroom for a little bit. When he came back, he was a whole different person.
She said that he seemed fine when they were initially talking. At some point, he stepped away, maybe to the restroom. He came back a completely different person. That was when he began to come on to her.
The warrant issued for his arrest the next day details Mystical's alleged aggravated rape. The woman had cuts, bruises on her arms, leg, face, mouth, and neck, and hair yanked from her scalp. The warrant alleges Mystical punched her, pulled her braids from her head, took her phone and keys to prevent her from leaving, choked her to the point she could not breathe, and forcibly raped her. However, Mystical's lawyers disagree and say she made it all up when she didn't have her way.
He had a restraining order against this woman. She shows up unannounced, demanding $1,000 from him. And when he did not give her the $1,000, she said, "I'm going to rape me." And that's what happened. I mean, this case is bogus.
What is interesting is when the deputies later found some of the woman's braids in the home, as well as an earring and a broken nail. The woman suffered bruises and cuts, and some of her wounds were consistent with rape. Mystical was arrested and charged of first-degree rape, false imprisonment, domestic abuse battery, by strangulation, simple robbery, and drug charges. Mystical pleaded not guilty to all charges, but the judge ruled to hold him behind bars without bond because of his lengthy criminal record. And the woman reported she thinks he would do it again.
Took the judge about 30 minutes to come to that decision of not having a bond for Mystical and keeping him in jail because of his lengthy criminal history and the fact that the victim in this case said she felt like he would do it again.
Mystical is assured life in prison sentence if convicted of the rape charge. Currently, he is behind bars awaiting trial after a couple of delayed trials. A detail most people don't know is 3 weeks prior to the incident, another woman had told a man who lives along Mystical Street that Mystical had beaten her up. It was said the deputies were even called to the place, but it's unclear why they didn't even speak to Mystical at the time. Shocking, right?
3 weeks ago, deputies were also called to Mystical Street after a man says a woman came to his door alleging she was beaten by the rapper.
He's the victim in this circumstance?
He is the victim.
Just like he was last time.
Well, that's it for Mystical.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck to say. I heard the first story. Then I heard the second story. They said she lied. They caught her up in her lies and shit. And then the third story, like you gotta restrain the order against you. So she ain't even supposed to be around you. And then she demanded money. I don't know, man. Maybe if he would have called the police because she violated that restraining order, he wouldn't be in this shit. We wouldn't be saying did he do it or not. So that's his motherfucking fault. He's supposed to call the police. Because if you come around a female and you got a restraining order, she called him 12 and you going to jail. All she got to do is say, I seen him outside my house. You going to jail. Unless you got a mean alibi. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The females giving that shit up like food stamps, like free government cheese. Goddamn, you ain't got to take nothing, man. You can motherfucker drink, smoke, go to a party, a bar. But I don't even want to tell y'all to go to no bar because some of y'all be dropping GHB and people shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like that shit foul, man. But if I was anybody who drink, I wouldn't drink in the club no way. On that thing, I wouldn't drink in the club no way. Bring your own little drink canister. Enough where you can get a little lit, but you still on point. Always have somebody with you outside that don't drink or smoke. 2, 3 motherfuckers who don't drink or smoke. You say he better PC up. Man, he ain't finna go no motherfucker PC. He finna have the best job in jail. I just told you they have the best jobs in jail, bro. They don't have to go to no PC. They can go outside the gate. They can go work for the warden and everything, bro. But me and you, we can't. Lil Durk didn't even know Jam. Lil Durk opened. Damn.
Smart founders know something most people
Who
miss.
said that? Who said that? Lil Durk didn't know Jam. Damn. I know Jam. Mad than a motherfucker. Like, damn. He didn't know him. Oh, I seen something with Duty Low. Duty Low on Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy.
So I want to clear that up. I've been clean. I don't sip lean no more. My kids do not sip lean. That shit will. And he like, damn, your fat ass, bro. That's how I was drinking lean. So my exit, like we at the, you know, this shit from the heart. Like,
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Chicago's so fucking divided. Can't keep divided. Just that part of can't keep Chicago. They stick together out here. And if they do got something going on, you ain't gonna really know about it unless you in the mix. But Chicago got the best food. You could ask the like 15, 16. I stopped playing football.
Okay, for sure.
Motherfucker can't keep.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Dude, man, we back with another.
Bro. Alright. Duty Low, aka the babysitter. We see you. Mr. Clean.
Hey, world, say world, what it do, world? DBFG, fam, what it do, man? We back with another one like we never left, man. Now, I want to say, man, welcome to Dreadful Films, though, man. I appreciate you coming to the platform and showing love, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
Nah, you already know, for sure. Now, first and foremost, before we get into the questions, everybody want to hear I asked a few questions about, you know what I'm saying, like how you came up, and then we'll get into all the different questions and stuff like that, man. So, first and foremost, man, what part of Illinois you from?
I'm from Kankakee, Illinois.
Okay, Kankakee. Okay, for sure. Now, what part of Kankakee you from? And
Kankakee, the whole.
Ain't a certain side or nothing like that.
I'm from behind the bricks, like, but I'm from Kankakee. I
Okay.
grew up in a.
Man, ain't no motherfucking north side of Kankakee or no west side. That's what he trying to tell you, man. It's Kankakee. The south side, west side, east side, all that shit on the same side, man. They shit ain't like Chicago, man. Everywhere ain't like Chicago. Well, you can have an east side and a south side and shit. Don't nobody, only white people say I live on the south side or the north side in a town like that. Like black people, man, I live in Kankakee.
Apartment building, the projects.
Okay, for sure. Now, you stay in that same part your whole life, or you moved around a little bit?
Mostly my whole life. Then when I got older, I was in and out, But yeah, mostly my whole life though. That's all I really know.
Okay, for sure. Now, growing up, how was it for you? Did you grow up with roaches and rats, or pretty good?
A roach was my first pet, for real.
Huh? A roach?
I put it in the.
Hey, hold on. I do want to say this, man. Shout out to Duty Low, man. Cause it's a lot of niggas that I know Lil Durk really know. Like all the guys from Dog Pound, all his guys from Dog Pound that he left behind, and everybody else who he played. You know what I'm talking about? Duty Low managed to not only be around Lil Durk, but he around Lil Durk more than the niggas who Lil Durk really know. Duty Low was around. Hey, look, Zoo gotta call Duty Low and say, where y'all at, bitch? Zoo can't even call Durk phone. Duty Low can. You hear me? Duty Low played his part, bro. With whatever he did, bro, he played his role like Ben Stiller, man. Babysitting, cutting hair, cutting grass, cooking the food for them. Weighing out the lean for Lil Durk now and the baby bottles, whatever he had to do, bro. He did it and he's still out of jail. And he alive. So that's a good thing, man. Shout out to Duty Low, man.
Water bottle and shit with some grass. My sister, little evil ass, killed it. I was crying like a motherfucker. I ain't know what it was. That was my first time seeing one.
For sure. What about rats? No rats?
Hell yeah, that's what I'm scared of. Rats in the house and rat ass niggas.
For sure, most definitely. Now, what was a regular day in Kankakee for you like growing up as a child and a teenager? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, little badass shit. I love sports too and music. So after I got shot young, like 15, 16. I stopped playing football and shit. Then I started being in the streets and shit. But I always was like get money type of nigga too.
For sure. Now, was your moms and pops in your life growing up? And did you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a lot of brothers and sisters.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
What about your moms and pops in your life?
Yeah, they had split up when we was young, but can't keep small, so
Yeah, for sure. Okay, now I'm the youngest in my family. Sister, bro, what about you?
I'm the see, I got an older brother, but he like my half, but like my daddy married his mama, but I don't look at him like no different than blood.
Nah.
But I'm the oldest boy. He really the oldest boy. But yeah, I'm the oldest boy out of my mama kids.
Okay, for sure. Now, do you have any kids? And if so, how many you got?
I got 5 kids.
Oh, you got 5? Okay.
I had 3 kids at once when I was 16, so.
Yeah.
Wait, if you were locked up at any Illinois juvenile detention center,
I'll say no names. That's everybody I know. But for sure, that's a fact. Now, if somebody's going to, you can say either, or if somebody going to Kankakee or they going to Chicago to visit, what's the best time to go, and also where should they go to have fun, and also what area should they go to and stay out of, and also what should they eat? And if I messed up on the question, if you can't answer everything at once,
what should they eat?
Yeah,
it depends. It depends on on what they want. Like on the pizza side, Italian Fiesta. On the chicken side, you gotta go to Harold's, but that's a specific one. You gotta go to one on 87. And then on some late night shit, You can go get you some Maxwell's after the club.
Okay, for sure.
To party at shit, I don't really know no more. You hear me?
Yeah.
I be saying everybody going to Beverly and shit on Instagram. I ain't been there yet.
Okay.
What should they stay away from? Anything that got a lot of police lights around that motherfucker. You hear me? Go downtown or something. That motherfucker ain't even barely safe. And what was the other one?
I think that's what I said. What should they go to have? What should they go to have fun? And also the area to stay out of. What should they eat? I think you answered all on.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay, now let me ask you this. And don't be biased when you say this now.
I ain't gonna be biased.
All right. Who got the best food? I mean, like I said, you could go
Chicago.
But hold up, you can ATL, Chicago, Kankakee.
ATL food trash.
Yeah.
Super trash. Like I fuck with Atlanta. We gotta know where to go. Like they got club food and shit. And you gotta. I go to little spots that I like. I say shout out the Boiler, Prime, and Utopia, Magic City on the food. American Deli, but I burnt out on that shit. But Chicago got the best food. You can ask anybody.
I've been to Chicago a few times.
But you gotta know where to go. You gotta know where to eat at, man. I'm gonna send you some places.
For sure. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if I go out there, I'll check them out. You know what I'm saying? But what I went to do, I forgot the name, but it was some good food though.
Yeah.
It was straight. Yeah, hell yeah. Now, ask you this: Are you a strip club guy? Cause and if so, who got what's the difference between the strip clubs in Atlanta and Chicago? Okay, Key, however you want to name it. You know what I'm saying?
No, strip club in Atlanta, like Chicago, I wouldn't go to no strip clubs out there. I don't even think it's really no strip clubs out there. Atlanta, shit, yeah. I had my run with it. But then I got to seeing like, damn, we wake up like, what the fuck? I just throw this money on this bitch for like, I don't really like. I see it to like, it's like to get your music out there, but I don't really see what's the point of it no more. I think I grew out of it.
Gotcha. Okay. Now let me ask you this: How did you and Lil Durk start rocking with each other? Cause y'all from totally two different areas. Like
yeah, mutual friends and shit. Mutual friends and we linked and then shit. It's history. Still is.
Okay. Now was you with him when he first started rapping, blowing up, or you came a little late after that?
A little bit after This Ain't What You Want.
Oh, after This Is What You Want. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the first time you realized Lil Durk was really about to become a superstar? Or
I already kind of knew. I'm like, I already knew. For real.
Off the jump.
Yeah, just the way like he a real we both Libras and shit. You feel me? He down to earth and he humble. And he don't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like he don't really like, you know how niggas be rap niggas, like, bro ain't no really no rap nigga. Like he humble, like, and I just seen how he take his time out taking pictures and just like, yeah, he gonna make it.
For sure. Showing love to the fans.
And he really stay in the studio all fucking day.
Yeah, that's what it takes. Definitely. Now OTF, Only the Family. Who started that? Was it something that came from Durk or his hood, or who put it together?
Yeah, Lil Vernie.
Okay.
Lil Vernie, a muscle.
Okay.
Shout out Lil Vernie. I love him. That's my brother.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I heard Lil Durk. He rap about him a couple times. I don't know him, but I heard the muscle. Yeah. It was a popular song too. Yeah.
Vernie, the one with the tooth missing.
I know he in a wheelchair or something. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, what's something about being around OTF movement that the fans don't really understand?
Like real brotherhood. They look at it like you know how the internet perceive it like some gang shit, but it stands for Only the Family. Like for real. Like you can go look and see like pictures of motherfuckers sleeping on the floor together. Like, just like say if we had a show, we even when I had my time, I'm hurry up, I'm oversleeping. One of my brothers might iron my clothes for me or go run to the store, get me a t-shirt because I need a t-shirt to put on with this jacket up.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shit
Niggas
like that.
niggas ain't honest.
Yeah.
That's real love. That's all niggas is not doing that. Your homie start fussing with you. I ain't iron your clothes, nigga.
Yeah.
Unless you bound from niggas. That's love. Now, how hard is it? Like, if you get answered for any city, but as far as Kankakee, Chicago, how hard is it coming up from Chicago, Kankakee, and trying to stay focused on the music and everything going on in the streets and shit like that?
It was hard at first until I got out. I moved away.
Okay.
So once you got your city, you good. So once I got my city, and then I feel like I got like not too big, but to the point I was getting too much stuff. You know what I'm saying? To where I had to just really get away from there.
Yeah, for sure.
But it ain't that hard. Like Kankakee, a small town. Like, and don't nobody know about Kankakee until me and Vaughn saying Kankakee in his songs and shit.
Hey, you actually put it. First time I heard about it, you actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I heard guys say before, like Chicago, they're like, you from Kankakee, so they actually showing love to your city.
Yeah, I was from Kankakee, man. You hear me?
Nah, real talk. Now, when did you start rapping though?
I've been musically inclined all my life. I used to make my mama mad waking up before the bus, not bamming on the walls, rapping, freestyling and shit.
Nah, real talk. Now, before rap started working for you, what was the hardest moment where you almost gave up, or you was already like, you know what I'm saying, I'm good on this, you know what I'm saying? Or it didn't even cross your mind. You ain't even think about it.
Yeah, no, I have. Shit. I lost everything. You feel me? I lost everything, and I just wanted to give up. And I was getting into a lot of bullshit. You feel me? And Durk called my phone. He was already out here. I was just coming back and forth. I was dibbling and dabbling in the streets, and bro, like, he like, bro, come to the A. And I'm like, man, for what? You better take this shit serious. They love you, man. You got it, motherfucker. I do some music just so a motherfucker can shut up and get back to the streets. You feel me?
Right.
But like, I came here and I really seen like shit. I looked at it like the trap, like the studio, the trap, and when I
Hold on, Duty Low. You been around Dirk too long, man. You been around Mustafa too long, goddammit. Yeah. There goes the lion. Hey, look, your ass is garbage. I know Lil Durk ain't call you and tell you, hey man, take this shit serious. He called you and say, man, hey, look, man, I need you to watch my kids, D-Thang kids, and cause me and India finna get on a plane to go to what's the name? You got a green, you got the gold card, man. Take the kids to Florida, get on a private jet. You can fly anywhere you want to, man. You the babysitter, goddammit. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Time about Smirk called you and told you to take music serious. What song you got that Dirk called you and told you that? I just want to know. No bullshit. I ain't trolling y'all or none of that. What song do Dooley Low got that Dirk told him to take it serious? Take her to the O. She came with Duty Low. Whatever the fuck Bond said, that garbage ass shit.
put it out, that serving it.
It's gonna come back.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, once you got into the rap industry, what's something that surprised you that about, like, you know what I'm saying, how fake it can be?
Man, shit. I got so many stories, shit.
Share one with us. You ain't got to share so many. What's one you got?
Oh, shit. Damn. Just like you will see a nigga, right, online, and they got like this. I'm like, damn, all right, good nigga. Then when you get up on them, whole totally different person.
Pee-wee.
Straight tender. It's like, I don't be knowing, like,
sure.
It be throwing me off. Like, they be characters and shit. And I didn't even know what trolling and shit was at first until I met them type of niggas.
Yeah, it's cold-blooded. Now, let me ask you this. In the rap industry, how important is loyalty when you come up, you know what I'm saying, under the same people and stuff like that? Come up with the same people.
It's everything. Loyalty, I go off loyalty. I live like L's, like I believe loyalty because like anybody can say I love you,
Sure.
but you gotta show loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So that means not a lot, but like to another rapper or something that ain't in, well, I don't expect loyalty from. Like shout out 21 Savage, Kodak, Shiesty.
I'm gonna get some questions about them. Go ahead.
You feel me? Like them, yeah, real
Sure.
niggas.
So you locked in with them? You rock with them?
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay.
Big
Show
30.
that.
Shit, I got a couple motherfuckers I love. Like I can say I got loyalty for.
Real talk. Now, do you feel the rap game right now, is it more clout or is actual talent? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's clout, and I feel like a lot of people scared to drop because of music in a weird space right now.
For sure. That's real talk. Now, since we're interviewing in Atlanta, how different is the music scene in Atlanta compared to Chicago or Kankakee? How you want to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, you know.
They stick together out here. Chicago's so fucking divided. Kankakee divided. Just that part of Kankakee, Chicago. They stick together out here. And if they do got something going on, you ain't gonna really know about it unless you in the mix. And they not gonna, you know how you and your one of your homies might argue there and somebody get in and y'all fuck around and beat their ass together.
Oh, for sure.
That's how Atlanta coming.
Oh, yeah.
Chicago, shit, you might get backdoored as soon as you walk out the studio.
Right, for sure. How far is Kankakee and Chicago from each other?
It depends on traffic, like 35 to 45 minutes.
That's basically, I understand.
Yeah.
It's just like some Atlanta shit, like Jonesboro, Riverdale.
How I explain it to people, I be like Atlanta and Chicago and Decatur. Kankakee.
Yeah, that's. I thought they was talking about you was like 2 hours away. And
yeah, people like saying that because they be like,
because they want to talk
but
shit.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm from Kankakee.
Nah, for sure.
And so people like, this nigga ain't from Chicago. I'm not from Chicago. I never said it.
He's like Waka Flocka. What he say? Riverdale.
Yeah.
He rep Riverdale.
Yeah.
Nah, real talk. Now, how you feel about FYBJ Mane pushing peace with it, and also you know, King Yella, he had something to do with it too at the beginning. But how you feel about that? You with the pushing peace movement and all that? Or
yeah, I'm like with the FYBJ Mane and shit. Like, I did it, and it be, I don't know. Sometimes that shit be tricky and iffy. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I see what he trying to do. You feel me? So sometimes you could just gotta forgive motherfuckers. Like J Mane used to be dissing the goddamn homies and shit like that. But like, you know, some people grow and change, you feel me? But my whole thing is like it's saving the youth from following footsteps of certain people that they looked up to. So I fuck with it.
Okay, let's show.
But some like other people that's doing it, I don't really like. But what J Mane got going on, yeah, I fuck with that.
Because he really out there moving around.
Yeah.
He actually with certain people that you can't just be with.
Yeah. I got respect for him. Shit, he was at the last show we had in Chicago.
Yeah, I seen he interviewed you and all that before Durk got locked up. He was, you know what I'm saying? I seen all that. Yeah, for sure. Now, I see Mimo 600. You feel me? He kicking it with King Yellow, Ruby, and all them. How you feel about that?
I don't got no feelings about that because at the same time, like they both lost their brothers into this shit. You feel me? So if they got man enough to squash that saves some lives between.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a tough thing to do. You feel me? And shit, like I seen the interview. Mimo said like both of their mamas cried. You don't know how they feel. Like people go off this internet shit. It's like they look at this shit like we some fucking characters. You feel me? Like it be real. So I don't like. I respect it.
How you of course you don't know, but how you think Durk feel about that?
How bro feel about that? Bro, he grew a lot, so bro probably
he did.
He probably feel the same way I feel about it. I know he do.
Not real talk.
And if he don't,
Talking about bro grew a lot. What he grew? The year and a half he been in jail? Cause he was almost healed. Did he ever get healed? I don't know. I'm just asking for a friend. Did Lil Durk ever get healed? I know it was finally healed. Oh yeah, he got healed. He was at the show with J Mane now. He got healed. You know. I want to hear one of these niggas get on here and say, man, bro, we was supposed to protect Durk, bro. Like, for real. That's what I want to hear from these niggas, bro. He shouldn't even be in this situation, bro. Like, a real friend wouldn't have never let a motherfucker with 30, 40, 20 million. Like, no, bro. You ain't even got to fight nobody. All you got to do is say, wait, yet. You hear me? And you ain't even got to say that too many times. You got the bag. We know Quando Rondo got into it with Vaughn and they killed Vaughn. Hey, look, I say it's fair game if you ask me. I don't care if you from Chicago or Mexico. If a nigga who a killer on the internet and he bragging about bodies and he come across you trying to fight you and his homies them act like they gonna rush, I expect my homie with the pistol on him to shoot that motherfucker. And if he don't, when we get back to everywhere we going to, you know what I'm talking about, we gonna do it. We gonna get with him for not even blasting that motherfucker, you know? Like, it's fair game, bro. King Von, you can't go around putting your hands on people, bro. I'm going to smack you when I see you. I'm going to do this. You know, some people say, oh, man, he should have fought. Hey, man, Rondo weighed 100 pounds. And Rondo was outside the car by himself. The whole old block marched behind Von, you know. So to a nigga who see Von on the internet and be like, oh, he a killer, of course they going to spark him. They going to spark him and get the kill, you know. But I say it was fair game. But since Dirk and them, you know, they chose to chase behind a nigga who you know was bogus. Vaughn was bogus, bro. Y'all was just kicking it with these niggas. Y'all was just kicking it with these dudes. These dudes was just saying F-63rd, ducking them some crackheads and all this shit. And then you fast forward the tape, and this the nigga, the reason why you in jail and Von dead. And he was just with y'all talking about F-63rd. You see how karma motherfucker? You see how karma will come back and get you on everything, bro. He was with Lil Durk. He was with Vaughn, not Lil Durk. He was with Vaughn. F-63rd, yeah, home, yeah, crib rolling, homes, all that goof ass shit. You know what they be doing. But I seen that video. And then I seen the video with Lil Tim now. And now I see the videos with Durk, and he in jail right now. And from a nigga who used to be with them. That shit crazy, bro. I still be watching the video sometime like, damn, bro. The man was just fuck 63rd crazy, bro. And now they trying to use 63rd and all the other blocks to go against Dirk. Like, it's just a mastermind in the game. Young boy don't give a fuck about Wooski or none of them motherfuckers. Young boy seen Wooski name come across the screen while he was off some motherfucking lean and dope. And he, Wooski, puss ass nigga, you know, record that. Jason, hit the thing, baby. On everything. Young boy was hiding the motherfucker when he seen Wooski come across his screen. He probably was looking at Reddit. FBG Wooski said somebody can't come back to Chicago, and young boy like, yeah, get him, pussy ass nigga. You know, that's how young boy is, man. Young boy don't give a fuck about them, though. He don't trust none of them. He don't trust none of them dudes. He probably think all of them working for Dirk. They go back to him, working for Vaughn. He don't trust that guy. That be his homies and them trusting everybody. But I still see young boy, like, even though 051 was with OG3, you never seen young boy around them. You ain't see them with young boy. He don't trust no motherfuckers. He know his homies and them gonna go and hang with any motherfucker. That's how you stay alive too. Don't let your entourage get you killed. Yeah, Quando was dissing all Von ops, bro. I'm gonna play it after this. But he was dissing all his ops, man. I seen it, bro. And then you fast forward the video, and you fast forward the time, and now he the motherfucking reason why. Well, he ain't the reason, cause Dirk them could have left him alone, bro. But the cause of that shit is the reason why they chased down to Atlanta and flew on airplanes and shit. Cause that stupid shit.
He don't give a fuck about it, period. Like,
He just doing him.
He doing him.
Now, you hear a lot. You always hear a lot of stuff about Mimo and Durk. Is him and Mimo, they good right now? Because Mimo be talking about it. He be like, we good. Then he go back and forth. DJ, you talking like, is they good?
Yeah, they good, bro. It's just like, brothers fall out, man.
Yeah.
Mimo a good dude, man. He just be doing a lot. He just, Mimo know how to,
work the internet.
Yeah.
So basically, you and Mimo, y'all cool too. Y'all good right now. And then you see Mimo, because he standing there.
When the situation happened when I got shot, Mimo checked on me.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, do you still talk to Durk on the regular in jail and stuff?
Yeah, we be,
Y'all be chopping it up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For sure. Yeah, I talk to my brother.
Okay, for sure. Now, have you been able to look out for him in any kind of way? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I just
Money on
don't
his
be
books or whatever?
Hell yeah, I make sure his book's good. Shit, I don't really like speaking on what I did.
I'm just asking because real niggas do that, so if you speak on niggas know what you really, because niggas be wanting to know.
When he get out, he gonna let you know.
Okay. Nah, real talk.
This shit from the heart. Like,
nah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I make sure my brother straight. All the ones that's real locked up, not just even him. Not even just people that's in that situation with him. I got people that's locked up that I make sure that I can do for.
Now I feel, because I'm the same way. I got a few homies locked up in prison right now, and I make sure especially they was solid with me when they was out. My opponent hit me up, man. He called me Drake. You ain't got to do that, Drake. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Because when you was out, he was looking out. You know what I'm saying?
Durk said in the song, you got $30 in the center. Who said it got to be $100? They remember what you did, but hold a grudge if it ain't nothing.
Nah, real talk. That's a fact. Nah, no bullshit. Now let me ask you this real quick. I think it was like a recent interview on No Jumper, King Yella. He was saying that y'all done talked a few times.
Yeah.
That's true?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all did? Okay, you good. Okay.
I used to be calling him, trolling him. He'd call me, trolling me. He really like, I ain't gonna lie, with Yella, bro. Yella really like, what I got mad at, bro, is with Yella, bro, is the situation when that girl lied on me. And he had spoke.
I forgot about that. I remember that. I forgot all about
it. He spoke on that and he knew like that shit was fool. So I'm like, bro, you a street nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain shit that like you shouldn't. And then when I had got shot, before that I had just hollered at him, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then he went up with the fat security nigga, you feel me? And he was trolling, so I had went to Dancing Project and shit. I'm like, fuck him. But it is what it is. Like, yeah, like we done talked a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Like, Yella really just like, he a good nigga, but he feel like motherfuckers look at him like a goofy and he be wanting to show like, I ain't no goofy, I'm a gangster, like type shit. That's what I get from it.
For sure. Now, what I remember what happened with you in the old girl situation. What did Yella say in that situation? I
don't even remember. He was just speaking on it like, yeah, duty, little boy. Some little shit that kind of threw me off to where it's like, bro, come on, man. You said it's a bitch. She went to jail,
All right.
So it was.
That's what I don't understand, man. Why females do certain shit, just make up. I
bro,
understand
Generation Z.
That should be crazy. You know what I mean? I was just talking to Mystical Son, saying shit like, say his daddy ain't never raped me, but the females just do some dirty shit, bro. They just dirty like that. Now, I know Lil Durk, he Muslim. You Muslim too or not?
Yeah, I took my shot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, how is it? You got like go in there?
Discipline. It's
If you've got an old fence that you've been thinking of replacing, or you're just looking to add a new fence to your property, we're one of the top.
It's discipline. Like the reason I took I love the discipline of Islam.
Right.
It's just certain things you can't do, certain things you. So when I took my shahada, it was just like reborn again.
Gotcha. Okay, that's all. It like, I know in the church, like if you Christian, whatever, you get baptized. You get baptized, or you don't get baptized.
You just basically when you take your shahada. I don't like getting too deep in religion.
Yeah. I mean, I know you want to tell.
It's just like you just reborn again, and you all your sin. It's basically like how you sin, like baptized, but get in the water and stuff like that.
Sure,
we get in voodoo and you know what I'm saying? Water basically. And it's
I got you.
Yeah.
It's deep.
It's deep.
It's like somebody blood crip BD.
I end up
You can't tell everybody everything about
it ain't even that. I get to going into
you
it.
keep going. Yeah, okay, got you. All right, let's speak on this, man. RP, OTF Bezu.
Yeah.
I know y'all was tight. How you holding up about that from that?
Bro, I don't believe it. I still go through. I promise you, I text him the other day. I text him like, bitch, what you doing? And I caught myself. And that shit fucked me up. Like, that shit fucked me up. I'm used to him. Like, that's like, you ain't see Zoo without me.
For sure.
That's my brother. Like, I don't know. That shit fucked me up. I lost all my homies, bro.
Yeah, I already know. Cold game. So when that happened, where were you at and what was you doing when you first got the call? He was gone. You know what I'm saying?
I was in front of my crib.
Damn. Out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I found out I had a baby on the way. And as that, I'm getting a call. It's my brother Zoo just got shot. At the same time. I had just got back from Bahamas on my birthday. He died a couple days after my birthday.
Damn. Now, how did y'all meet? Y'all meet around the same time you and Durk met? Or you knew him before that?
Yeah, like I knew Zoo like 10 years.
Okay.
Maybe 10 years in this shit.
That's what's up. How did his death take a toll on the city of Chicago? Because I know he's a big figure out there, you know what I'm saying?
Man, even the people that don't like him was sad. They troll, like, you gonna have your trolls, but like when Von died, like, it's like losing. That was like losing Von all over again.
You right? I remember an old interview before Von blew. Von had the little dreads and Von was trying to interview him. Bezu,
shut up, man.
Yeah, Bezu in the background talking Von, and Bezu would not shut up. He kept doing him.
Like, he don't get no fuck.
Yeah, no.
He was on the phone with an op.
Oh, he was? I didn't know that. Okay. Von was just like, all right, go ahead. Now, a lot of people, I just see online, everybody be questioning different things. So a lot of people was questioning, like, what was he doing? Bezu, getting parts from auto parts. I think it's something for his shorty and put it on. When he had money, he could have went and got something new. Like, so how you feel about that? Do you feel the same way? Like, what was
Zoo like that though? Like, and I'm pissed off. I'm mad at him because Zoo like, it ain't even about having money. Zoo the type of nigga that he know, like, if I wanted something like a pool table, right, for my crib, and I'm also gonna spend all this money on it. He like, bro, I just seen one right here so I know him, you feel me? And I think he got too comfortable, and Zoo basically was converting out of the streets. So he wasn't even, that's not even like, you couldn't even catch Zoo like that, to be honest. So like, Zoo was just with his family and his kids.
It was just on some one in a lifetime type shit, huh?
Yeah, but that man upstairs, he don't make no mistakes, so I don't question him.
Okay, for sure. Now, do you still keep in contact with Bezu, any of his family, anything like that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Now, what's a quick story or memory you can give us about Bezu? One time y'all shared together with a wild story, good story, funny story, or whatever.
I got a lot of those.
Man, give us something, man. Think about it. Give us something good though. Something exclusive. Nobody don't know.
All right, so somebody don't know.
Yeah.
When I got out of rehab, right? That guy paid for me to go to rehab and shit. So I relapsed, and Zoo the only person that knew. So we in LA, we had the crib for 30 days to record the Lawyer Bros and shit. So I'm sneaking and geeking, but his ass on live and shit. He on live.
Oh, you was with him while he was on live?
Yeah, all us, we at the studio house, mansion in LA. So this stupid ass nigga steady putting a fucking camera on me and shit. I think it's on YouTube and shit. He putting a camera on me. I'm pointing it. He's about. I'm like, damn, dude. He's about. See, look at your dumb ass. You tell on your motherfucking self. He's about pull my stuff up. I'm like, man, I got so many stuff. All our stuff. And I got another story.
Go ahead.
He Zoo did not want to rap. So one day we was in the studio. I'm recording. We in there chilling and shit. So folks extra. I ain't gonna lie. He think he's somebody daddy. So I'm like, bro, I'm like, make a song. He man, I don't fucking rap, nigga. I'm like, bro, make a song. So I snatched his phone and ran out the studio and left for a little bit. I think I went to the strip club, came back. He had like 2-3 songs.
That quick. Okay. Straight up, that's all. Now I never met Bezu, but one time we was on, he was on Clubhouse. We was on stage talking one time on Clubhouse and shit. Bro.
Yeah, I made his Clubhouse.
Oh, you made his shit?
He ain't know how to work this shit.
Oh, okay, for sure. That's what's up. RP the Zoo. You already know what it is, man. He's like a real.
He a real.
No matter who got beef, whatever the case may be, but I could read people. I'm from the streets, so I could tell that if he rock with you, and he's solid
to the wheels.
Yeah, he gonna be a solid. He gonna be solid for sure. Now, let me ask you this: how did you and King Von meet, and how long y'all knew each other?
Well, Von got out of jail when he beat his body and shit. Yeah, Durk brought him around. He's in Atlanta and shit. And me and Von clicked instantly.
Okay, for sure.
Like the shit on the internet, like Von, a real genuine person. Like he stand on morals and principles, and what he say, if he say something, he gonna do it. You feel me?
Real talk. Now, where were you at? Same thing as Von. Where were you at when it happened to Von, and what was you doing when you found out he was gone?
I was at his album release party, but when we had left, and I didn't know he was going to another club. So my exit, like we in the line, I'm in the car with somebody, and my exit, bro, and it felt like I was in a trance. I swear to God, I'll never forget. It was like keep going straight or get off this exit. I got off the exit, bro. My phone died, I couldn't get in the crib. It started raining hard. I went to the neighbor crib, charged my phone. I synced that shit all on the internet. I feel like that was God, because I know if I seen my brother fighting, I was gonna be right there fighting. I could have been dead with him.
We're gonna get to that question too. I got a deep question about that. But so you was out here though?
Yeah.
But you just wasn't.
I was just with him.
I remember Bezu said a story. There's somebody at the Waffle House, and he
was at the Waffle.
And he like, the fuck?
He was at the Waffle House down the street.
Damn, that's crazy. But remember what you said about fighting. I got a story. I got a question about that. What somebody said. We'll get into that in a second though. Now, let me ask you this. They say when he was on live, that's when he found out Von was shot and he got killed. Remember, now you know Durk probably told you before you answer that though, because you remember Durk was on live. They made a story. It was like Von was like, not Von, my bad. Durk, he was like, and then he was in the car and he got off. So is that true, Devon? I mean, the Durk.
I'm gonna tell you even before this that nobody ain't never even know. The nigga, while we in the fucking party, I FaceTime Durk because I'm so proud of how he got the party rocking. Smirk on the phone. He can't even hear. He just seeing it. I give him the phone. He on, oh, bitch, we turn. Ooh. Usually, bro, this shit so crazy, bro. Me and Durk talked about this, bro. I tried to hang up. Durk like, hell no, don't hang up. Usually, but all right, yeah, I'll go. He didn't want to hang up the phone. That shit was like his goodbye.
You mean Von ain't want to hang up?
No, Smirk ain't want to hang up.
Hey, man. Hey. It look like we got to get Bonnie Daddy back on here, man. I was waiting on somebody to speak on it, man. Was Durk in the studio? Was he in a car? Like, I done heard 3 different stories, man. 21 Savage said Durk was with him. I done heard a lot of stories, man. What was Durk at, man, doing bombs got killed? I think we got to bring Brother Hassan back on this motherfucker, man. I think we got to bring OTF Bonnie Daddy back on here, man. I was waiting on somebody to say something about The day Von died, man. Oh, y'all had him on the phone, huh? He ain't want to get off that phone with him, huh? He knew what he was going. He knew what was gonna happen, huh? Von thought he couldn't be stopped, huh? He riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? Hell no, man. Watch who you call your homies.
Oh, he was just okay. Got you.
He, man, let me see.
Now you just said if you was there with Von, this is my question I'm gonna ask. You said you would have died with him, right? So this is my question I gotta ask that kind of makes sense what you just said. Now we all saw the video. What happened to Von? Now Wooski brother Big Mike. He was recently on an interview. O Block Big Mike, and he said if he was with Von, he would have he wouldn't have fought Quando Rondo. He said he would have held Von back, and then him and Von they would have had to get into it. They self, and he was like he would have prevented Von from doing that. And he was like, also with that all being said, he believed that Von would listen to him. You know what I'm saying at that moment, but he said if he wouldn't, like he said, they would have had to just get into it. They would have had to fight. But he said the dudes.
Yeah, I feel like if Zoo or me was there, that shit would have never happened.
Okay.
It would have never happened. The people that was actually there at that moment, you know what I'm saying? Or like motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wouldn't have happened. Cause bro was still on house arrest. So I was like, dude, you gonna go to jail, like, go on. Or we'll fuck him up.
And that's the best what Big Mike was saying. He
saying?
grabbed him like, nah, we have to get into it. We ain't gonna let you throw your life away like that.
Yeah.
Now the same question. How do you feel about the video? What happened with Von? Because a lot of people online, and everybody seen that they were saying they feel some type of way because they was like a lot of the guys that was with Von, they ran off. You know what I'm saying? About what situation happened. So how you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel the same way or not? Because when you see the video, what your boy
Hey, man, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Hey, Moowop, he had the balls of steel that day. Moowop, all the bullets flew past Moowop and didn't hit him. Now, that was crazy that he was standing in the middle of the street trying to help Von. So he get the Purple Heart if anybody out there. But whoever ran, they should have ran, man. Hey, you can get shot in your leg and die, bro. You can hit a main artery and die. On everything, you can get shot and have a heart attack, bro. Like everybody don't make it off no bullet. What's so? Why can't nobody run? I don't understand that shit. Oh, he ran. He was running from the bullets. What the fuck they supposed to do? Run towards the bullets? This ain't no motherfucking cartoon. This shit real life, man. Motherfuckers be thinking this internet shit be having motherfuckers thinking this like cartoons for real. This shit real life, man. Ain't no nigga running towards no bullets. Nigga shooting a switch from a block away and hitting everybody else except they target.
you guys is like right now. I forgot his name. Moab. He came back. But I ain't gonna lie, a lot of guys did. But I'm like, damn.
But people don't understand either though. Like it was the police shooting. So like a motherfucker can say what they do when they was right there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas don't be, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So if they really in that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you feel? Well, you don't know, but how you feel? Fuck everybody. How you feel? You would react if you was right there in the album gunshot. Would you have dipped off? You would
have been shot 6 times. I'm not doing no running.
And that's what I'm saying. I'd have been in a situation with my partners. I stand right there.
I'm gonna see or hear where them shots coming from, and I'm gonna line your stupid ass.
Right, but you can't just run off, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, same with Von as far as they give me a quick story or a memory about Von at a time y'all shared a wild story, good story, funny, anything you can remember.
With Von?
Yeah, something real quick. Something that you ain't never told in the interview. I want something exclusive. You know what I'm saying? It could be good, bad, a wild one, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Von used to be scared to perform by himself.
Really?
Yeah. And because he ain't know how to perform. If you go back to his early performances when we was bringing him on Crazy Story, at one time, come on, dude, y'all always be turned. You feel me?
Yeah.
And one time I almost knocked him off the stage. It was on the Sign to the Streets 3 tour, 2 or 3, one of them. And he like, damn, yo, fat ass, bro. That's how I was drinking lean heavy and shit.
Yeah.
And just he was scared to perform. He always wanted me out there with him.
Okay, for sure. That's hard. Now, let me ask you this, man. I know you're not from O Block, but how you feel about the situation that's going viral with Chief keep working with NBA YoungBoy?
I feel like Keith always been his own man. You feel me? Like, and I feel like a lot of people put like dude you feel me? Like, cause it ain't really nothing there.
You ain't gotta go. I'm gonna ask you about that. You ain't gotta go too deep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you about that. But go ahead.
Yeah, so like I don't really feel no type of way about that.
Keith just doing him.
He's been in LA for years. Like he ain't, he doing him. Shit, ain't music.
Nah, for sure. Now speaking of YB YoungBoy, from your opinion, he had a show in Chicago that got canceled. Now, do you feel that was the right thing for the city of Chicago to do, or do you think
for sure.
it would have been some real drama if they wouldn't have canceled it?
For sure. That was the right thing to do. And no trolling, none of that. That was the right thing. You gotta think like, and then like, especially if he would have did that song, you got an arena, right? But you got a lot of security, but you don't got more than an arena. Now that arena rushed that stage.
Now I got a question. I was gonna be on the other end of it. Say if I'm on the other side and just actually thinking of somebody else's mind. Not a, you ain't got to speak on these people. I'm just bring up now. I saw the interviews. I saw I think he been locked up, but I saw 051 Kiddo, and I saw
Goofy,
and I saw other guys. They was like they gonna be there. Some of the FBG and they gonna be there. They from Chicago too. They gonna be there with NBA. He bring them on stage, and NBA gonna be good. So you see what I'm saying?
You gotta think they this they time to shine now, because it's like, all right, we don't like them, they don't like them. That's what we call niggas be clicking up.
All right.
So it's just like, oh yeah. So.
But would it be something like, say if you, Durk, whoever, y'all say somebody come to Chicago and say Gates or something, I'm gonna say, and he come from y'all, I'm gonna make sure you good. So wouldn't that be the same thing with YoungBoy? They be like, man, I know, but you with us, we from Chicago, you got beef, but you gonna be good. That shit ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Gates?
I ain't saying Gates.
Fuck with Duck.
Yeah,
that's his peoples.
All right. I wasn't saying Gates.
I'm just saying, like, so like that shit that they own is just some dick riding malicious shit. Fuck them niggas, we with y'all. They probably fucked with his music shit. I used to listen to that shit. Like the early, like Lonely Child and all that shit. And all that. You feel me? I ain't no hating ass nigga. I just know niggas. You feel me? Like that's just what niggas do. They click up, and then it would have helped them get some shine. You feel me?
Sure.
The G's and the dough.
Now I'm gonna ask you. It's like you asking me questions before I get to him.
You lead them up.
But I'm asking you questions, but we're gonna get to that too. But anyway, let me ask you this. You asked this early, but you ain't answered. You stop it off. I got the question now. So you was talking about NBA YoungBoy earlier. Now I was gonna ask you how you feel about YoungBoy being that he wasn't even the situation that happened to Vine. It was somebody with him, but YoungBoy ain't even do it. So
yeah,
how you feel about Young? You still feel some type of way?
That's why I just said I don't feel no type of way, because he ain't got nothing to do with it. He
right.
It's just music. It ain't nothing heavy. Ain't no beef.
For sure. Now.
YoungBoy got a lot to do with it. YoungBoy was arguing with Vine, and Quando Rondo rolled with him. You mean Quando Rondo ain't had shit to do with it? That's who ain't had nothing to do with it. Quando Rondo. He said one thing to Lil Reese. Lil Reese then was trolling him because YoungBoy shit. Vine and YoungBoy had something going on, man. Man, I don't know how the fuck Rondo got in that shit, man. But I know for a fact He had to get in that shit because his boss, young boy, got the bag, man. Young boy say he been giving that nigga millions of dollars, man, without even, then he don't owe him nothing, just off the strength. That's his boy. He was riding with his boy, man. That's what happened. He rode with his boy over Von them. I don't think Quando Rondo had shit to do with that shit, man. It was talking about Agent Down, man. So I know young Rondo ain't hitting Agent Down, but young boy was, or he did.
You still cool with any of the guys from O Block right now?
Yeah.
Rock with any of them?
Yeah. Shout out Ike Wonder. He going crazy.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
Chris Dre.
Dre been doing his
Motherfucking
thing.
Top. Yeah. Still love.
Okay, for sure. Now let me ask you this. Can anybody ban somebody from Chicago? Because Wooski said King Yella banned from Chicago. So is that possible? Can somebody, I know Wooski and Yang supposed to be cool, but ain't something about some girl, some app. So can somebody ban somebody?
Shit, probably from a block, but I don't think you can ban a motherfucker from a whole city.
Right, Chicago too big.
Yeah, you can't ban no motherfucker from a whole city. You can ban a motherfucker from a block for sure. Look, you can't come back over here.
Because you probably over there seeing, but the whole city can be downtown, could be over here.
Yeah.
Nah. Now I ain't gonna go into details, but how did you get caught up? How did you get caught up? Like you got shot in the leg. You ain't got to go into detail, but how the hell you get caught up out here?
Being humble, not knowing who I am. All my guys gone, just chilling somewhere. Wrong place, wrong time.
Okay, for sure.
And I wasn't going, and I got shot, and shit happened.
Shit happened. It happened. You know what I'm saying? Shit happen every day. That was it. Niggas get shot every day, B.
They get shot every day.
B. Did they get away? Was they get a watch or some shit from you or something like that?
They got away with that shit.
Okay, for sure. Now, how you healing up? Your leg is doing good now. Okay, for sure. You just one time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got shot in this leg 4 times.
The same leg?
Same leg.
Well, God love you.
Yeah, he love me. I love him too.
God dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, are you moving smarter though? And have you been since that shit happened, you been moving better?
For sure.
For sure, that's a fact. Now let me ask you this real quick. You say you from Kankakee. How often do you go back to Kankakee and also Chicago as well?
My kids, I go see them, I'll be there often, but not too often.
Got you.
At least once a month.
Sure. Now, speaking of Kankakee, is Kankakee a violent place like Chicago, or is more laid back?
It's more laid back because it's smaller, but that motherfucker violent.
So it'll go there.
Yeah, it does go there.
Okay, for sure. Right now.
There's
some shit going on right now. Nah, for sure. Now, man, you got to be extra careful, man, and on point, because you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of issues where people come from and shit be going on. But you been with Durk, right hand man. Shit like that come with that, because you know what I'm saying. People just for sure. You already know. Let me ask you this. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Trap. I ain't gonna call him Lord. I'm gonna say Trap Moore Ross. He made. I just seen it before I came interview. He made. I like damn. He made an OTF secret Atlanta War gang, and then he said murder for duty low.
Look,
I didn't get to watch it, but you seen it, right?
Yeah, I ain't watched that shit. I sent a little bit of it, but I don't really like when it's shit like that. I look and then I'm like, man, but I can't sit there. His shit too fucking long.
That's insane. I can't see your screen from here anymore. Men don't do basic hydration. We hydration, vitamin booster for.
I was ask you how you feel about it though. Like you see your name on that bitch, you like, God.
I don't really like the internet. Don't really get to me no more.
For sure, God.
He said he posted 30,000 and shit. So what should I spend it on? You see what I said?
Oh, you see it to you? Oh,
yeah.
And then give it to the people and then document it. Nah, real talk. Nah, for sure. And what he say? He ain't say nothing.
He ain't say nothing.
Yeah. He ain't gonna say nothing. But now watching some of the Trap Lord Ross interviews and maybe some of yours, do he have any truth to his dots or be like?
I don't know.
You don't even pay attention to this shit.
Hell nah, I really don't.
Nah, real talk. Now, Now you just said something earlier. You said GDs. I was gonna get to that. So let me ask you this question.
I just said Ruger knock a motherfucker out last night.
Boy, hey, bro, this dude answer every question. This boy is psychic, bro. This dude answer every question. We're gonna get to that. That's funny. So now that's what I'm about to say. I'm about to say Ruger was on live, and I see everything. I'm interviews. I got my check. Yeah, sure, real quick. Now Ruger, he was on live after the fight versus he fought K-Mac on Aiden Ross in Blueface main card. Now I saw you put on GD in Ruger chat. Was you trolling him? Or
No, man. Me and Ruger be talking this.
Oh, y'all be talking too? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like man, I ain't got no beef with Ruger, man.
Oh, okay.
Nah, shit, that's a win. You can't deny a knockout. Even though everybody want to see his ass get knocked out, bro. Everybody want to see Ruger lose.
I interviewed Ruger. I didn't want. I wanted to see Ruger win myself.
Yeah, I'm saying like people that don't like him.
Right, for sure.
Because I'm like, I want to see him knock him out so I can call him and troll.
And talk, you know, from far, he was ready to see it. So he control. He's like, damn.
Yeah, I DM. I said, I see you on TV, man. The GD's in the dope.
What he say? He ain't say that.
No, I ain't checking. I'll be checking.
Okay. But it's crazy. I saw him on DDG live before. Mm-hmm. And he ain't knocked him out. He actually said,
I wanted to see him in Blueface.
Ruger, my boy, I fuck with Ruger. But I ain't gonna lie, Blueface is a tad level. Even they robbed matter of fact, actually, they robbed Blueface last night, man. Because Aiden Ross called, they robbed Blueface.
They robbed him.
Nah, that's a fact. Now let me ask you this though: would you get on Aiden Ross card and fight? And if so, what rapper who you calling out?
I ain't doing no fighting. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a pop be a motherfucker.
Okay, but y'all,
I ain't doing no fighting. As a matter of fact, I do want to whoop a motherfucker ass.
Talk about who?
Traveler Ross, man. I want to, because you don't do all. I want to beat the shit out you.
Adam 22, set that up, man.
Set that up, man. 100,000.
Him and Trap Lord. Yeah.
You ain't got to pay me no money, y'all whoop his ass.
No, but Aiden Ross did say he'll pay him up the 100,000. You can get that. You and Trap Lord Rise, motherfucker pay for that.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
And I fight with my left hand behind my back. I promise. I use one glove.
Now I think I'll pick you on that bet. I nothing against Trap Lord, but I don't think he really got nothing here. Got nothing going. Now, we in the A, so let's speak on this real quick. How you feel about the 21 Savage and them boys saying fuck the streets? You with that or you against that?
Yeah, I'm with that, and I feel like people took it.
Okay.
I get what he's saying. I think he might have said it in a way of people took it the wrong way. Like, when not fuck the streets where we came from, because I love the streets and the streets made me and the streets raised me. You feel me? But I'm saying the niggas that really went through shit and like I don't, all my homies is fighting for their life right now. All my homies is dead or in jail, or like, you know what I'm saying? So I get what he's saying. So people took it like, what you mean fuck the street? Nah, it ain't. I get what he's saying because I know Savage and I talk to Savage. You feel me?
Sure.
And I think he went on live and was like, nah, y'all taking it the wrong way. Like, I don't mean like fuck the streets. Like, nah, not like that. Savage still, you could catch Savage for he a millionaire, bro. He still be in his hood playing chess, like with the he out there. Like he just was out there yesterday, block party.
And that's what I said to somebody. I was talking to somebody about this earlier. I was like, I feel what Savage said too. I don't feel. I didn't say it because you said it. Mm-hmm. I said it in another interview. I was like, I feel Savage don't really mean literally fuck the street. I believe he was just saying like he wanted to change, like on some Pusha P change shit. And he thought it was gonna catch the right way when it caught the wrong way. He like,
I get what basically said. The streets over with, y'all.
Right, but he ain't saying fuck the streets, fuck everybody in the streets, fuck these, they don't fuck. Nah, he come from that. Okay, now speaking on that, how you feel about the PC was going on with Kodak Black and Boosie? Do you feel it's okay for somebody to go to PC sometimes? Being that he a rapper, he from the streets, he talking gangster stuff. You know,
Kodak, my brother.
Okay, but not just Kodak. I'm saying, do you feel the PC cool sometimes, or it ain't never cool?
I don't think Kodak was on no fucking PC. I know he wasn't on no PC.
Who will Boosie get it from then if he wasn't?
I don't know, bro. I don't like getting in them politics.
You ain't gotta speak on them,
I can call Yak right now. You hear me?
For sure, for sure.
And he gonna
you
tell
can
me.
exclusive if you want to.
You hear me?
If you
I don't even want to do all that. You feel me?
Okay.
I don't even want to do all that because, hold on.
Now do your thing.
Let me see. I just text him.
Okay. I wonder what Boosie got there from then, because Boosie, he's on PC and I done heard it, so.
I can't see just Yak checking in on PC.
Me either. That's why I was like, damn, Yak is on PC. I was like, damn, I ain't know.
But PC, hell no, I ain't checking no motherfucking PC.
Nah, for sure. And you've been locked up before, huh?
Yeah, but not for too long. I'm gonna get money, nigga, man. I don't do all that rah-rah shit. Yeah.
Now I remember I posted a video once on my TikTok at the Bezu Pass, and you was recording, and you was like, what we doing? And you was like, nah, baby, we ain't going to jail. We ain't going to jail. Nah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So now, Dude, so how you feel about the picking side in the rap industry? You know what I'm saying? You feel like niggas got to?
You talking about like
picking
niggas
side?
been picking sides since bro been gone type shit?
Man, not saying specific. Not saying that, but saying like this. You with Durk. And I ain't gonna say no other now. I want to start, but people who they with, the mother gotta say, this is how I'm gonna say it. Hold on. I'm gonna say it because people can understand it real clear. So you hanging with Durk, you rocking with Durk. Say if it's another rap dance from Chicago, but they rock with Durk, they rock with y'all, but they cool with other people too that maybe y'all not too fine with, but they ain't from where y'all from. Do they gotta be like, nah, you gotta, or they cool to just mingle and keep it moving?
Mingle, bro, because I don't expect them to. I don't get into them politics.
Okay.
I don't get into them politics.
Nah, okay, for sure. That's in the industry. A lot of people that you got to pick a side. You got to pick a side. So you know
that shit weird.
Nah, real talk. Now, you stay in the A. So do you mess with any other artists in Atlanta area? Atlanta artists?
21. Wham.
Okay.
Motherfucking. My mind just went blank.
I ain't gonna say no names. I want you not to fuck with them. I know a lot of names. I ain't gonna say no names.
Say some names.
You said 21. You said Wham. I mean, you got Future. You got
Pluto.
Yeah, RP Scooter. You got Gucci, man. Yeah, I can keep T.I. Man, it's all
Tip. When I was going through that shit with that girl, he really mentored me.
Oh, real talk. Tip a real one though. Tip a real one.
Yeah, I love Atlanta though.
Nah, for sure. Okay, for sure. Now let me ask you this: Lil Baby and Lil Durk, they still good? And before I say that, before you answer the question, because you know they I want to be because you know they made an album and Lil Baby, you know, him and Lil Durk, they made an album and he one of them was what the voice. So Lil Durk the voice and Lil Baby the hero. So they rocking with each other and had Baby putting money on his books and
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. All I know is I see on the internet people be saying,
bro, that should be. It's the internet.
Well, I'm saying because you know people saw something that, I don't know, it came out not too long ago. But they was like, Lil Baby now he cool with Young Boy or something. I don't know how true it is or not, but that so I was like, now how you know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell no. I don't know about that, but I know him and bro rocking.
They good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say, well, damn, that man saying Lil Durk and Durk. Is he gonna still rock with them? Okay. Nah. Now, do you do any do you have a celebrity female crush that you might, you know what I'm saying, that you might want to let know that's watching right now? You might want to let her know, you know what I'm saying? Speak to her.
I couldn't deal with no celebrity, girl. I've been the one upside that bitch head.
Okay. And why you say that though?
Cause I know how this industry goes. Like you fuck with a rapper, you gonna fuck with another rapper. I don't even be into. I want my little shit low key. You know, I ain't with all that.
Not real talk.
Then you gotta live up to this relationship goals.
Nah, for sure. And then you getting posted on the shade room maybe 2 minutes. All that shit. Yeah. So what advice would you give to somebody trying to make it out the streets through music?
Through music?
Yeah.
Stay in the fucking studio. Keep dropping music constantly. Stay in their face, and the number one thing is to stay in the studio to work on your craft, repetition.
Okay. Now, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Just music or building something bigger?
A CEO. I'm a CEO. I'm a Yo Gotti type of nigga, bro. I'm a boss. I always been a leader since I was a kid, and every time I had my highest moment, something happened. The girl, I was at my highest moment, she lied on me. I was at my highest moment, my brother went to jail. I was at my highest, like, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody died, somebody,
you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah. Oh yeah, I got a clue. Shiesty and Smirk got some shit on the way.
Huh?
Yeah.
What you mean?
They got some shit on the way.
Some new shit?
Some new shit.
So what you saying? Lil Durk on his Tory Lane shit, rapping in jail?
They got some shit on the way, man.
When
You heard it
that's
here
good.
first.
Go ahead, talk. When it's
You
dropping,
heard it.
man.
I can't tell you all that, but him and Shiesty got some shit on the way.
You can't get a snippet and no snippet? Huh?
I can't do this.
2, 3. For sure.
Boy, gonna kill me.
Yeah. They gonna crack like, boy, you. Yeah, for sure. Now, what's something people understood about you that you want to clear up?
Zegrid releases immediately and blocks acid that causes heartburn for 24 hours.
I'm misunderstood. People still, they look at me like a drug addict because that's the kind of I was. So I want to clear that up. I've been clean. I don't sip lean no more. My kids do not sip lean. That shit will fuck your whole life up. I spent like $2-3 million on syrup. And it was to the point I had fatty liver. I was pushing my stomach in to get the rest of the pee out. Like that shit it used to be fun. That shit is lame to me.
Happy you off, man. How long you been off for?
I don't even know. I just been going to the gym.
That's good. You know what I'm saying? Now, what can you say to some of the kids that's still on lean right now? Because I know I heard certain people. I never been on lean because I don't like Dayquil, NyQuil. That shit tastes nasty to me. So that's why I could never drink lean. But
it's like candy.
Oh, for real, I don't know. I'm glad I don't know that because I'm glad I ain't addicted. Thank God I ain't know.
Yeah.
But my question is, I know a lot of guys that was on lean, you know what I'm saying? But they said to get off of it was like withdrawal. They was sweating, so did you go through that too, getting off of it?
Hell yeah.
Matter of fact, speaking of Boosie talked about it, he was like, man, when I was getting off lean, I was sick as shit.
I was sick as a motherfucking dog.
Dang. How long it take? Like a week, 2 days, 3 days, 2 weeks?
I was drinking a pint a day. That's
not how long it took you to get off of it. Like, I mean,
21 days, the withdrawals went away. 12 days, I had strong withdrawals. 21 days, I was like, but after that, it's mental. Because, bro, I never woke up early in my life. I've been sipping lean since I was like 13, 14.
That's for sure.
And that shit, man, bro, I still go through. I can't even be around nobody with no cup for real. I might want to tap that motherfucker.
No, for sure. That's a fact. Now, so how do you because I know you used to be in the studio moving around, moving dudes to be drinking lean. So how do you don't even pay attention to this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now a lot of water, ginger shots
for sure.
I like fresh squeezed juice and stuff now.
Okay, for sure. Now let me ask you this, man. What you got coming up next for the people that want to know? You know what I'm saying? That's following you, and then you got a big fan base, so they want to know what Dooley Low got coming up next. What you got coming up next?
I'm finna all the shit y'all want to know is coming through the music. I just I ain't even speak on too much. I got Mr. Gang coming, dropping soon. I got some shit with A Boogie. I got some shit. I got some
Ooh,
shit.
A Boogie. That's a big one.
Yeah, I got some shit with. Shout out YTB Fast too, man.
I love YTB Fast. He hard. That boy.
And I got my brother that I just signed. He from Kankakee.
Okay, for sure. Put him out there. What's his name? Put him out there.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, do your thing.
His name NBA Squirty, bro. He hard.
Okay.
He hard. He super hard. We grew up with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's super hard. He coming. he coming for sure.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, NBA Squirty. He coming, he dropping real soon. This one right here.
NBA Squirty, what it do, what it do, what it do.
Hey, what you dropping next, bro?
Exclusive.
Motherfucker said I was gonna drop, never gonna stop me, but shit, I fuck around drop, you know how it go.
Yeah. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but yeah, shout out NBA Squirty. Follow him on the gram, man. NBA Squirty _
Thanks for promoting the NBA Youngboy brand, man. NBA Squirty. You could at least told him change his name. NBA Squirty, huh? Y'all just gotta have a party, NBA Youngboy, somehow, some way, huh? Yeah, that's Duty Low. That was a dope interview, y'all. That was a dope interview.
I'm gonna call you when I'm done, brother.
Now, real talk, a lot of people don't know that. People that know you, they know, but a lot of people that just follow Durk. They know you Durk right hand man. You rock with Durk like that, but they don't know that you be rapping too, man. I heard some of you got some hard shit out there.
Yeah.
I mean, for the people,
because I never really took it serious, but I took.
But when you drop your shit,
my shit hit millions of views.
It should be straight.
Shout out Rio the Youngo too.
Shout out to him. Who that is?
From Flint.
Okay.
You don't know Rio?
Hold up, chubby dude.
Yeah.
He go hard. Yeah. I know you talking about. Yeah, he hard. That motherfucker go hard. For sure. Shout out to him. Now, dude, I mean, I know you probably won't. I'm gonna ask anyway. I gotta ask all guests to rap. Is there anything you want to give to the people? A little some bars or some rap, something on some Mo 3 type. You know what I'm saying? Just say some shit.
I don't even be doing that, but I do it for you.
Yeah, why not? Might as well.
They say, Duty, how you get caught lacking? I was at the crib. Let me tell you how it happened.
Okay.
Got about the bed. I ain't even want to leave. Put on my shit, hopped out for a breeze. I felt it in my stomach. Damn, something ain't right. Put on my chain and I grabbed my pipe. I don't give a fuck about life. I'm getting mad right now, talking to the mic. I forgot that shit. Oh, yeah, but I got some shit. I got some shit coming. I got some shit.
And see, Duty Low, that's why I say Lil Durk ain't never called you and say, get in the studio. That shit was garbage, son.
Coming. He put me on the spot. I got some shit coming. I don't even really be doing that shit, but I got some shit coming.
Tap it to do some bars or some rap, something on some Mo 3 type. You know what I'm saying? Just say some shit.
I don't even be doing that, but I do it for you.
Yeah, why not? Might as well.
They say, Duty, how you get caught lacking? I was at the crib. Let me tell you how it happened.
Okay.
Got about the bed. I ain't even want to leave. Put on my shit, hopped out for a breeze. I felt it in my stomach. Damn, something ain't right. Put on my chain and I grabbed my pipe. I don't give a fuck about life. I'm getting mad right now, talking to the mic. I forgot that shit. Oh, yeah, but I got some shit. I got some shit coming. I got some shit coming. He put me on the spot. I got some shit coming. I don't even really be doing that shit, but I got some shit coming.
Tap it to do low, you got some shit coming. All right, now, is there anything else that I might have missed that you want to clear up and lead the people with, or just say to the people, period? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kids, stay out the streets. Streets don't mean nothing. Like, I know that shit sound corny and shit, but head in the books and keep going. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Don't be a crab in a barrel. Stop gossiping. Stop talking about it. Put God first.
Nah, for sure.
Put your family second, and then get the money. The hoes gonna come when the money come, man. You can't lose money chasing a hoe, but you can lose money chasing a hoe.
Preach. Now, go ahead. I know you already got a lot of fun, but still go ahead and shout out your Instagram, Facebook, on Snapchat, TikTok,
everything. Big Duty Low, Big Duty Low, BIGDOODIELO on everything, and Twitter, X, whatever that shit is, Snapchat, everything. Duty Low, TikTok, Big Duty Low, Instagram, Big Duty Low, man.
Now, one more time, is there anything that I missed that you ain't addressed that you might want to say that
you might know something that you want me to say.
No, I really don't. I'm about to end this.
Smirk coming home, man.
Matter of fact, I want to ask you,
Smirk coming home.
When do you feel Smirk coming home? I know you said
whenever trial start, bro, coming home.
Okay. Now, did you want to break us? I would love you to break us to my channel. You want to try to FaceTime Kodak Black real quick? Just
let me see.
If you don't, it's cool.
I just texted him. He ain't say nothing. I think he on the flight though, because he had a little stuff. It's spring break in Houston.
Oh yeah,
mention Houston.
Boy, it's over. It's going up in Houston.
Yeah, sure. If a girl in Houston, shit, yeah, better leave. But
nah, real talk, it's going crazy. Nah, for sure, man. That's pretty much it, man. I appreciate you coming to the platform, man. We'll do it again, man. Y'all already know this. Yes, sir. Hey, let's do it, y'all.
Hey, I just want to say one thing, man. Hey, every time I hear them say free somebody, and this can't be hating if you real, bro. Just listen, just hear me out, man, for everybody who say hating. Hey, bro, it's five motherfuckers, four motherfuckers on that case that still fighting for their life. He just said Durk coming home. He didn't say all of them coming home, Didi coming home, as if they ain't got no motherfucking family. As if they ain't supposed to be free. You hear me? That's what come with it, man. They want that money home, man. Without that money, without Durk home, bro, OTF is done. Like, for real, man. You got to say free everybody, man. You just can't pinpoint one nigga as if five of your homies ain't in jail, bro. Like, what's up with that? But yeah, that's what I had to say, man. They always say free Durk, but it's four of them fighting for their life.
2024, I had the honor to see my two siblings and my mother cross the finish line to say that my mom at 64 years old was able to do the marathon. Then
But yeah, baby, Duty Low smart though. One thing about him, man, it's a lot of niggas from Chicago that we seen come back on the bus, talk about Lil Durk. He ain't did nothing for him. Whatever Duty Low did, it called Durk eyes to say you ain't got to go back to Kankakee on everything. Kankakee boring than a motherfucker on some real shit. Ain't nothing in Kankakee, but I'd rather be in Kankakee than Chicago. At least you're alive in Kankakee for another day. You might get killed in Kankakee too. But you gotta really be involved with something to get involved. You gotta really be into something in Kankakee. Like ain't no motherfucker just gonna walk up to you and blame you. You gotta be one like they ops or something. But shit. We gonna see when trial start, man. We gonna see that they just grab 9 motherfuckers to flip and he still, if he walk over all them, if Durk get past Bonnie, Jam, Flock, if he get past all them people, man, he the greatest of all times, man, if he did it, man. I don't know how he did. He might owe a favor to somebody, but, I just don't see it happening, man. I just don't see it happening. When you go to desperate measures to get a motherfucker, bro, you usually end up in quicksand, man. Ain't no way about that shit, bro. But smash that like button, y'all. Appreciate y'all over there tonight, man. 569. We'll be going live tomorrow. I got school tomorrow, so I will be going live tomorrow. We will be dropping more content. Make sure y'all smash that like button. If you didn't catch this video, catch it on the rewind, man. Y'all catch it on the rewind. Shout out to everybody who's on here, all my supporters, all my wrenches. Make sure y'all go and follow my wrenches too. See what they got going on. They be dropping content. I rather y'all watch my wrenches than the other motherfuckers on YouTube. All they doing is clickbait. They ain't chasing no real stories. They clickbait and trying to hate and knock a motherfucker off. So make sure y'all check them out. Sparks, Savage Black got gaming. If you game, send me some gaming tags on my IG. So make sure y'all send some game tags. If you game, you play. I like the Xbox. I don't like PS5. So you got Xbox. I got the newer one. But if you got Xbox, period, we can play. Football, baseball, soccer. I'm the jack of all trades, man, when I be bored, you know. But yeah, other than that, man, make sure you get back to the less fortunate. If you got anything extra, man, and I don't care if it's a sandwich, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, make it and give it to a motherfucker. You see a motherfucker, I know everybody knows somebody who's standing outside every day, who's standing outside, who hungry every day, man. Sometimes they don't want money, man. That sandwich is good enough for them. So make sure you look out for the other people too, man. Once again, shout out to everybody on here, all my subscribers, and everybody, me and Nene. We appreciate y'all. Trisha News as a whole. Shout out to Made Media Magazine, Dro the Mob, Trap God, Anthony Peterson. Shout out to Street Code. Shout out to Dustin Turner. Shout out to Anthony Peterson. Shout out to NC, Queen, Beezy, Sparks, Dro, Savage, Bone Yacht, Adia, shout out to Nefesta, shout out to Cuzzo 3D, shout out to Cuzzo 3D. Always come through and support my channel. Shout out to Cuzzo 3D, man. Make sure y'all holler at him, man. Sparks. Yeah, Sparks. Follow Sparks on IG. Sparks be on IG. Sparks Visuals on all platforms, man. He be on IG mostly. So holler at Sparks, man. Other than that, y'all be safe. I'ma holler at y'all tomorrow, man. This is Trench News. I'm out. Oh, shout out to Bodil too, man. Make sure y'all be looking out for the Tyrant Like Father Like Son, the TV series coming out. So make sure y'all be looking for that, man. And if you ain't seen Tyrant Like Father Like Son on Tubi, make sure y'all go and check it out. Also, if you're looking for insurance, man, check out Plenum Life Insurance. They working with guys and individuals to get life insurance, man. So if something happened to you, at least you'll have a chance of not having your family in a hole when you leave because your decisions, man. But I'm out, y'all. My man is my nine. I hope it's y'all too.